And I also need to make it public. Okay. So stream should be public. Can you test this?
Chicken. Yes, it is live.
Okay. And I'm just going to post on Twitter and on Discord. So yeah, you're gonna help and read chat, I guess, and help me pick up, like, and then so we can answer questions and stuff like this.
It's a little blurry for me. Oh, there it goes.
I'll have the chat on my second monitor.
Yeah, that's where I have it.
Nice. Yeah, it seems super smooth, but obviously we'll see with the quality when you start moving around and such.
I didn't use any tags on Twitter. Never mind. So
just repost it. Quote retweet your own thing and put tags.
We'll just let people join first.
Yeah.
I'm brand new to this streaming thing, you know, so it's like...
You planned on having like a professional streaming career though?
One day. I'll just
do this.
I might have to just do a repost on Twitter because I actually didn't. Let's see. We'll wait for some people to come in, and then we will start the actual fun stuff. Let's see.
Hooray. Okay. I'm gonna just do a cheeky double post. Just gonna delete the old one. All right,
be fine.
Cool. So we got some people joining slowly.
Oh yeah. Oh, 25 people already.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Amazing.
Yeah, 25 23, 25. It's like fluctuating a bit. Hello, chat.
Wow. Oh wow.
Welcome. Yeah, so I mean, in general, if you could, like, obviously we're just getting started, right? I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. We'll see how much fun we're gonna have. If you could tell me, like, if you can hear us fine, and if you can tell us how the quality looks in general, like how, and if you can even hear the music from the game, because I hear it fine, but is it fine on stream? I hope it is. Yeah, nice. So so while we're waiting for some more people to join us, we'll wait for maybe like 5 minutes or so. You can listen to the beautiful Glyde theme, and obviously you can see our main menu screen. The theme has been composed by 1H, which is here as well.
Hello.
And we also have Rurik, who's our writer, and he's going to be helping us bringing the world to life, which is gonna be amazing. So yeah,
I promise to try.
It's gonna be fun. I can see. When is the demo coming out? I mean, this year. I don't know exactly when yet, but definitely this year. I mean, you will see. Like, to be honest, we don't have that much left to do in terms of gameplay and stuff like this. It's just literally polishing stuff, getting rid of some bugs, and just finishing up the actual demo level, which is big. And I'm sure you're gonna. I mean, we'll show you some content. I can't show you everything, but I'll give you a little tease, and I will show some stuff that you'll be able to do, and we'll see what happens in the future, I guess. So we're just gonna wait a couple more minutes. I'll answer any questions and stuff like this. Also,
I'll be right back. I gotta let my
sure.
dog in.
Share the stream with your friends if you have anyone that you think will be interested in Glyde, and obviously it might be worth for them to pop in and say hi. Also, I don't know if the YouTube thing, do we have 28 viewers or is that out of
Yes.
date? Okay.
It should update very often, yeah. So
That's fine. Cool. I'm just looking if there's any...
maybe able to drop the game volume a tad so your voice is more clear over the top. Yeah, I think that's
Okay. So yeah, let me just see if I can do it. Just reduce it a little bit. How about now? Is it better? Can you hear like any difference or?
let me try. I think it's better, yeah, overall.
Will this be a demo you will let us try later this year? Yes. So I mean, basically, what we're gonna be doing today. I will show you like the beginning of the demo. I will also talk about stuff. I'll show a couple things that you can do and stuff like this, and you will be able to just see what you can expect from the finished product, I guess. I don't think a lot of people expect what they're gonna see in a way that like how big it is. We actually held some Patreon play sessions over the last few days, and so actually people who are supporting the project, they had a chance to play for themselves, and I think, I mean, at least from the feedback we received and the reactions we had during the play sessions, everyone was amazed, and they really loved what they played and they really liked what they've seen. So yeah, like Nyang says here, it's huge. So you know, I don't think people expect a demo of this size, and I don't think people expect a demo at this level of quality in a way. But you know, I mean, basically our demo is gonna be like a small game of its own.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like you can see some games they like take 2 hours to complete or something. Here we have a demo that'll take you about 2 to 3 hours to complete, I think, if you wanted to do everything. Some people tried speedrunning it. I mean, I gave people about 40 minutes sessions to play, and yeah, that wasn't enough for them. 14 minutes wasn't enough, so I mean, you know.
I spent an hour running around lost.
Yeah, so you know, it's gonna be big. All right, we'll wait 2 minutes to 10 past, and then I'll just start, so we can have a look at what we've got, basically. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing those play sessions with people, because people actually got to experience it for themselves and see that, you know, this is not a lie, this is not anything that we like pretending we're doing. It's an actual game that you'll be able to play, and you're gonna have fun. And we are aiming to make it, you know, and we really want to make it the best dragon game ever. So hopefully that's gonna work out. Carry over data to full game? Not really, because it's going to... The demo here, it's kind of like... I would say, I could call it a spin-off of some sorts. It's going to be a standalone experience in a way. The demo is meant to show what you can expect from the full game, and what you know, what, like the ideas that we have. And you know, if you look at the demo and see that it's amazing, then you will know that you can only expect the full game to get better. And this is just the minimum of like what we want to achieve. And with the full game, if we manage to get it all funded and stuff, then we're obviously going to make the game bigger and better, and we're gonna have a lot more stuff in it. I mean, yeah, the ideas are literally endless. I've got so many cool things like in my mind that we could add to this game, and like, yeah, I really believe we can make it the best dragon game ever. And we could also expand on the universe in the future as well, but obviously first let's do this. Let's do the demo first, and we'll see what happens. Right, and hopefully, I mean, I did test the build before and it did work, so hopefully there won't be any major like issues during the stream. Obviously it's all work in progress as well, so you know, if there's anything that's like not working correctly, just yeah, just bear that in mind. So we are 10 past. I mean, we've got 44 people here. I mean, I think it's a good number, and hopefully more people will join us. So I'll start now, and I think this should also record itself and post itself on my YouTube later, so people can also rewatch if they need to.
So how much in the way of story missions have you developed so far?
Story? We've got quite a lot of story stuff going on. I mean, we can't really say anything. I mean, you'll have to play yourself. That's basically the situation. I mean,
That would be telling.
No
is all I'm gonna
spoilers.
say.
I will say this: we know how it begins, we know how it ends, we know what happens throughout the journey, but you will have to experience it yourself. I mean, that's basically it. All right, so let's
Just a moment, Adele. I'm
Yeah.
getting that the audio is still a little bit too loud. The in-game audio.
Okay, let me try to reduce it a little bit as well. I mean, it might be just the music that's a little bit too loud, but the game
It
itself
could just be
might
the
because we still haven't balanced all the audio and stuff. So I'd reduce it a little bit more, but
It should be fine.
okay, cool. So I think we're good to start. We got 50 people here, so welcome to everyone.
Wow.
And
Welcome, people.
I mean, you know, obviously those who are not here, they're gonna miss out. So, right.
But
So,
they can rewatch
I
later.
mean, they can always rewatch. Yes, that's fine. Okay, cool. So we're gonna
Right,
go and
here we
start
go.
the new game, basically. So here you'll be able to choose your controller type as well. So make sure to pick the right one. I'm playing on PlayStation, so I'm just playing PlayStation controller. All right. So that's where we start. At the beginning, it's like a little kind of area here. So basically, this is like the beginning of the demo. This is like a trial. I mean the tutorial area. So you'll be able to obviously find out all the controls here by interacting with those tablets and stuff like this. So this will teach you basics, like, you know, you can use the left stick to actually move around. You can run, sprint,
Press
stuff like
X not to
this.
die.
Yeah. And obviously you can see the purple boy in all its glory here, along with his companion wing.
Did you call him purple?
Purple? Orange? No, orange is the new purple.
I thought you said purple. I was like,
Maybe
wait
I
a
did.
minute.
Maybe I did, because obviously purple boy meme, you know, everyone knows Spyro has, but, you know, it's like orange is the new purple in this world, so, you know, I mean, look at this guy. It's amazing. Oh, also, for all the photographers out there, I'll show it now. We do have photo mode, so you can jump into this anytime you like, and you can just, you know, take pictures, and they'll save in high quality in your on your PC as well. And you can even go this close and see all the detail in Glyde's eye, which is like, you know, almost a galaxy. Oh, there we go. You got too much detail now. Yeah, you can see, yeah, like how, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that people will take a lot of cool shots with this.
Oh yes, all the cool photo mode screenshots.
Are there any NPCs you can interact with? I mean, you will see. Just wait a couple minutes. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think I will show you like literally every tutorial tablet, because I know how to play. I mean, it's my game. Come on, right? So I'll skip the tablets, but I'll just walk around and I'll show you stuff. So I mean, we got some barrels. You can obviously break those, pick up the collectible crystals, and obviously the world will be littered with, like, I mean, at this point it's hundreds of those crystals, right? These crystals are all, you know, if you like a game, like a collectathon games where you have to pick stuff up, Glyde will be the game for you as well, because there will be tons of those crystals. And they also act as a currency, so you'll actually be able to spend those and interact with certain NPCs and actually, you know, buy things and, like, you know, money bags looking at you, like for those who like Spyro. You know, we're gonna have interactions like this where someone needs a couple crystals to do something for you and stuff like this. Here you can also see we have a boar. So we actually have animals.
He looked bored.
Yeah, but that's Rurik with his puns. So we want the world to feel alive. We want the world to be basically a living world. So there are animals running around. I mean, you can just leave them, you know, and just let them do whatever they want. Or if you're hungry, you can actually hunt those animals and you can basically eat them. They drop a piece of meat. I picked it up, so you couldn't see it. I'll show you on another one, I guess. But I hope that won't be classed as like animal cruelty or something.
Any plans for modding support?
Modding. I mean, so with the modding stuff, to be honest, I never really modded anything, so I'm not sure how modding works and what's required for this. We don't have any plans to stop people from modding the game, but we also don't have anything to make modding easier in a sense. I mean, if people mod the game and they find a way how to do it, then sure, do it. But yeah, we're not gonna stop you, basically. So I mean, yeah, I can see Spyro mod already.
Oh yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
Right, we got our first enemy here. So if you look at the combat, I'll let him come down to me. Or over there.
But also, yeah, just jump down there instead.
Yeah. So with the combat, you can see that we have a lock-on. So that's obviously one of the things that people might not expect, because when people see Glyde, they often assume it's going to be similar to Spyro, which is, you know, like, to be honest, it's a different game. It's similar, but it is a different game. With Glyde, it's more of a action adventure game, so the combat will be a little bit more, how should I say this? It will be more active, and it will be quicker, and it will be more reactive as well. So you have to react to what enemies do. You have to chain attacks, you have to make combos. So obviously you can do aerial attacks as well. You can mix and match with special abilities that you have at your disposal. And that's the way you fight. So the combat is actually you know, a little bit more demanding than what you see in games like Spyro, where you basically just use breath attack and everything dies in one hit, or you charge at it. Oh, look at it. We got a little rabbit running around, and we have a bird flying.
Kill it.
So nice.
Rurik.
we don't want to alert.
Someone
yeah.
here has some murderous intent behind all of this.
I mean, do we really want to do this? Put
It's
one
okay
in
if
chat if put one in chat if we want to let this little rabbit
Kill
live.
the rabbit.
Yes,
I
do we
guess.
murder the rabbit, the poor little rabbit?
Wings just whispering.
I mean, dragons need to eat, right? Dragons need to eat, but we have vegan options as well. There are actually dragon fruits, so you know, you don't have to. Okay, looks like everyone is a.
Yes.
Okay,
Seems like people
see.
want to be really cruel.
Okay. Someone said let this one live, but leave the rabbit alone. All right, we'll let this one live. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Maybe we'll find another one. we'll be playing a nice dragon. We'll go dragon fruit diet. So we've got some cool barrels and boxes here.
Vegan Glyde.
Yes. And here we've got, basically this is like a tutorial windows that will show up as well. So this explains special abilities that we have. So if you look at my bottom right corner, you can see that's my special abilities that I can use in combat. I mean, I don't need to read this because I know how to play. So I'm gonna do some sick combos now. You also have directional dashing and dodging. So when enemy, for example, you can see that enemy swings from the left, you can dodge right to dodge the attack. So the combat is I think the combat is actually quite nice. We worked so hard on this, especially like 1H doing all the coding all the moves and stuff like this.
Yeah, that has been one of the most amazing things, though.
It feels really good. It feels really good, and it's so satisfying as well. It's just
yeah, I did not have any problem whatsoever with the combat outside of me being terrible at the game.
it's like
you'll get it. Don't worry.
The thing with Glyde is it's easy to learn, but it's hard to master, and that's what we want. It's basically the skill cap is you. Like, you learn and you get better as you go through the game. So, you know, the thing is, like, sometimes people ask me about difficulty options. We don't really want to do that because the game really isn't that hard when you play it. It's like you just have to play. You have to wait a little bit, and just
You can't button mash.
yeah, you can't button mash.
Essentially.
You need to think a little bit. It's kind of like I'm really big Souls fan, like Souls games, and I don't want to be like, oh, this is a Dark Souls of Dragon games, but
But is it?
Dark Souls and stuff like this. That's what kind of inspired our approach. Is like in Souls games, when you like, let's say, you know, a boss kills you or something, that's because you made a mistake. It wasn't that, you know, it's just, you know, it's just the game is broken. I mean, some enemies, yes, they might have like big hitboxes and stuff, but there is, like, it's you who decide if you defeat that boss, not what the other way around, which is really good. And I think, you know, in Glyde, it's nice to see when we have play sessions and stuff like this, that sometimes people struggle on certain things, but then they overcome them and they actually learn how to play and they get better, and then they feel satisfied that they've actually managed, you know, to kill this enemy or do this challenge or something like this. In terms of the release, sorry, I've just got a question. So the game release, the demo will be PC only. The full game we would love to put out on different platforms and stuff. But that also depends on the funding and if we ever get to, obviously, you know, publishers, stuff like this. We'll see how it goes. First, we are focusing on the demo. Here you can actually see some NPC dragons. We have a dialogue system. You can actually talk with them. This one is just a placeholder. I mean, to be honest, all of them are at the moment. But here you can see that's a nice water dragon, for example. So we've got a little bit of a funny dialogue here about being a placeholder, basically.
Argot asks about if there will be unlockable skins for Glyde.
Possibly in the future. I mean, you will have 8 elemental forms. I mean, you'll see one in a second. But yeah, like here we've got basically the placeholder as well. But that's one of the lightning dragons. So you'll be able to meet a lot of different dragons in the world and obviously help them and speak with them and stuff like this. Also, you can see it got a bit darker, and that's because we actually have a dynamic day-night cycle along with the weather. So at the moment it looks like the weather is still nice. It didn't start raining, but you know, as we spend some time here, you can see that the actual time of the day changes. So it's probably gonna be evening soon.
It's getting darker here in this area.
Yeah. So here in this area, what I need to do, I need to find those 3 big crystals and activate them, so I can activate the big crystal in the middle here, which isn't active. I told you this, but this is what this tablet will tell you as well. So this will be a little bit of a guidance for the play. Oh, and we have a wolf that's looking for trouble.
Let's show them who's the boss.
Okay, I think
Look,
he gave up. He gave up. Yeah.
He's had enough.
Should I leave him? I might leave him. Yeah, we'll see. If you
Just
come
walking
back
away
here,
from
then I'll show you. Oh,
there's one
his
more.
Friend. Okay.
Rip.
Rip.
Or doggo.
Shouldn't try this with a dragon. That was a bad idea.
Kind of a bad idea to jump a dragon like that.
Yeah. And also, yes, this was made with Unreal Engine 4. Also, some of you might wonder, can you actually swim? Yes, you can. You can swim, you can dive underwater, and you can unlock chests that are underwater as well. So it's worth exploring, because you might find stuff in different places. And we even got some fish.
Water element also gives you
Swimming
a few more options underwater. There's
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
yeah. That's the problem with the wolf.
And the NPCs are like the enemies and stuff aren't so happy for the water right now, but that is something we will definitely fix.
Dragon fruits.
Oh, and Glyde spotted some of his favorite dragon fruits.
Yeah,
So,
there they are.
when you
As
Okay,
I've said before, he always goes for them. So
always goes
the
for
HP bar
Always.
is not health, it's hunger points.
yeah. So obviously the health bar indicates your health, and dragon fruits are one of the sources of nutrients in this world. So if you're feeling, you know, that you might be a little bit hungry, and you got low health, you can just
I love how they taste.
get some dragon fruits.
Mmm.
because they're
Delicious.
tasty. And Glyde loves how they taste. Oh, this poor guy is running away. Yeah, I'll let you live. Let's see, we're gonna... See, that's the thing, it's like, I love games like this, so even though I know where stuff is, I still love to collect it all.
Just keep collecting.
I just need
always.
to do it, you know, it's just...
Incoming.
But yeah, so...
Q the Dragon is asking, is the voice of Glyde in the Glyde server?
yes, the voice of Glyde is a guy called Landy, RS. He also has his YouTube channel, I think. Yes, he does. I don't have any links on hand at the moment, but yeah, he is part of the server, and he's a really good voice actor as well, and I'm really happy he's voicing Glyde.
Yeah, definitely.
He also
props
has a picture of Glyde
to
as his
Landy.
avatar.
Yes. I think he embraces the role quite a lot.
How is the
Awesome
brightness on stream, by the way? Is because I mean I can see everything here, but is it all because obviously the weather and stuff like this, you know, it's getting to a night time. Is it all nice and visible for everyone? There we go. We got Landy here in the chat.
Oh, hello, Landy.
Pogs for Landy, the voice of Glyde. One day he'll be known, like he'll be a celebrity, and he'll be mainly known for being the voice of Glyde. I mean, he also does quite good Sonic impression, to be honest.
Oh yes.
But I didn't tell you that.
Which Sonic? Is it the one from the...
The blue one! The blue one.
The brightness looks fine. Everything good right now. The orange hue is beautiful.
I'm not sure like voice of Wing is in here. Maybe he is, but that's Luke the Fox, who's also a really great voice actor. We don't have a lot of voice lines for Wink in the game yet. We have them recorded, but I'm just a bit lazy, and I get focused on different things, and I keep forgetting about stuff. But obviously, it's all gonna be there when it's all
Hey, dragon fruits.
completed.
Let's save those for later.
Okay, so looks like Glyde is not hungry at the moment because he has full health. So we're saving those for later. Look at this, and we got some night showing up. We got nice full moon, I guess. I don't know if you noticed, but the soundtrack also changes. So we've got a special, beautiful soundtrack for nighttime as well, and this one has been composed by Will Dodson, which is also one of the very, very talented musicians that we work with. I mean, everyone that works on Glyde is just so cool, and everyone knows what they're doing.
Is it
It's
going
great.
to be... Oh, sorry. There's a question. Is this game going to be open world like Ark, or are they going to be levels like the Legend of Spyro games?
It's gonna be... I haven't played Ark, so I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a big semi-open world. I would say it will be similar to... I mean, Darksiders 2, if people played this. I mean, to be honest,
Open world.
it's gonna be like a semi-open world. It will like you will know where to go most of the time. In terms of the progression I think will be a bit linear, but what you're doing in the level will be up to you. Cool. So we activated the 3 crystals. So now we're gonna activate the big
go into
boy.
the lightning trial, yeah?
And the crystal is actually singing. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like making a cool sound.
Right, here
There
we go.
Obviously, this is the placeholder image, but basically this is saying, so where we are now is we entered a elemental trial. What it is, this is a trial where you get tested with a new element. If you complete the trial, you keep this element, and this one is lightning. So now I have access to brand new lightning abilities, along with brand new Switch looks, which is really good. And also, yeah, I think this could work on Switch really well. Like, people really love this kind of colorful games on Switch, and I mean, I'm all for it. We just need to know how to optimize the thing for Switch, I guess, because it's still it is quite demanding even on my GTX 1080. So, and we programmed the game in Unreal Engine 4.
It's a whole other story. Yeah. So will we actually have it on Switch though?
Sorry.
if we will have it on all the platforms, it's gonna be like a.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would love to have it on Switch. I would love to have it everywhere. I want everyone to experience the game. But obviously, we'll see what happens.
Yes, with the full game.
The main
Hopefully,
thing is,
hopefully we can get it on as many platforms as possible.
the main thing is that this is an idea and it's a dream, and it's up to you guys and to our community to you know, spread the word and make as many people aware about this. Because obviously, the more people know about Glyde, the bigger the chance of the success. Because games are expensive, so you know, and I don't know if we'll be able to fund the full game like out of our own pockets and stuff like this. So we hope to launch Kickstarter in the future and stuff, but you know, we'll see what happens. The biggest focus at the moment is on the demo. We want to you know, finish the demo and let everyone play this. So as you can see as well, I have lightning element unlocked now. This allows me to use all the lightning abilities, but also it gives Glyde a brand new look. So he's looking at something on the ground, I guess now, but you can see he's nice and all. I mean, I would say he looks quite shockingly good, to be honest.
Hey.
Hey.
My job.
That's your job. You missed out on the. You missed out.
I was
on the
about
fun.
to say it, and then you did, and I was like,
And this is.
We have a
very-
question from Alan that I missed earlier. In terms of the difficulty, won't that limit a younger audience from playing the game?
It might do in some aspects, and I am aware of this. Like, the thing is, what we're trying to do is, we want to make the game for everyone. And I mean, to be honest, you can go for you can pretty much do anything and kill pretty much any enemy with one element. You don't have to switch and do complicated combos and stuff. You can just stay in lightning most of the time. I mean, depends how young we're talking about. If it's like very young kids, they might struggle with certain things, like some bosses and stuff like this. But I think for us, and the main focus and the main audience is like teenagers and young adults and stuff like this. Because even though the game looks colorful, I don't want it to be a game like purely for kids. It's definitely not gonna be as easy as Spyro. But I think it's gonna be a game that people will like and enjoy when they're a bit older as well. I would like even my dad to have this and play Glyde and enjoy it, you know, even though he's like, you know, older than me and stuff like this. I would like everyone to be able to have some form of a challenge. There will be a lot of hard, like, side content in the game as well, but that will be optional. So, like, you know, the people who really want to test themselves, they will be able to do stuff like this. But I think that the game in general will be should be manageable for everyone.
All right.
Also, in terms of upgrades, sorry, I just see sometimes I talk a lot, so just interrupt me.
It's fine. I mean, it's also your stream.
But can my dog play the game? Possibly. I mean, you can
Yeah.
help him a little bit.
He's gonna be able to make it past all the challenges. Don't worry about it.
Also,
your dog can't play the game. Are we really doing a game?
I'm just gonna test something
True.
now. I will
Rue,
save
can
the
your
game.
pet play the game?
I will save the game. We have a little bit of a display issue with the elements on the bottom left. You can see I got lightning unlocked and it didn't show that it hasn't unlocked. I know that the way to fix it is to literally just die. So I'm just gonna show you how corruption, how dangerous it is, I guess. This is an area that you would like to come back to after we have more elements, because there is a lot of enemies here. I mean, I can fight them, I can try fighting them. I could potentially make it just with lightning, because I'm you know, I know how to play this game. But yeah, this is something that you would like to leave for the later. So I just showed you how it looks when you die in Glyde.
Don't fall into the trap like I did.
Yeah. Alright, so now you can see it's all working again. So I can show, now you can see that I actually have unlocked the element. I don't know what's causing this issue, we need to fix it, but
We still have quite a few things we need to work on, but we're getting there, definitely.
so this is a pop-up saying that the corruption is is harmful to all life, and this is it's basically purple stuff equals dangerous and high level. So
Rosma asks, can you pet the dragon in Glyde the Dragon?
We'll have to see, I guess. Maybe yes,
Well,
maybe
you
no.
can in the
And
Discord
someone's
server.
asking if his voice will change due to the corruption. Not really, because
Well, yeah,
Glyde is not corrupted. Even if he walks into the corruption, he isn't corrupted. Corruption on dragons, and to actually corrupt the dragon,
Let's take those for later.
it takes a while. I'll put it this way. I mean, you'll see. For the lore reasons, you know, there's much more to the corruption than thing than might be, I guess.
Yeah. When
so,
you step into it, it just gradually deals damage. So it's kind of like you're getting a bit sick
Yeah.
slowly.
In terms of gameplay, yeah, it deals damage gradually, and obviously
got-
it corrupts enemies and makes them stronger, so they grow in size,
Oh.
they deal more damage,
Uh-oh.
and they have bigger health.
Glyde has invaded.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Landy.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
How is it doing? how are you doing? How is it going?
Wonders when someone is
I'm doing all right.
We got.
I was
Are you gonna do some live voice acting
Fortnite,
for
another
us?
Unreal game.
What would Glyde say when he seen this? Like, you know,
When he sees this stream,
when he see. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe. what would Glyde say if he's seen this?
Man, this
big...
bit rate is whack.
it's actually not that bad. I have it lowered because I was playing Fortnite.
Oh. Yeah,
that was
was
fun.
amazing. Yeah,
It's a really good impression.
I just,
Actually-
like,
actual voice.
one day, what we gonna do is we gonna have Landy stream Glyde and live voice act like just do random like Glyde thoughts, you know, when he walking around. It's like, hey, dragon frizz, but now he would say like, oh, I love this big crystal, you know, or something.
Yeah, something
I
like that.
love refrigerator.
Glide plays Glyde. It's gonna be an amazing experience.
Oh yeah, Glyde plays Glyde with a guest wing, and they're just gonna narrate the whole game. Yeah, imagine there's Luke will be going like, and Glyde walked past the tree, and then Glyde just responds. That's gonna be hilarious. But yeah, so we're gonna leave this area for a bit later. But you can see, like, this is one of the enemies that actually got corrupted. So he grew in size, he has a bit more health, and he also deals more damage. I can deal with this guy, but if you want to have bigger chances, then ideally you want to come back here when you have more elements unlocked and more abilities to actually deal with bigger numbers of the enemies. We got another.
Story driven is the game, asks Orange Lightning.
How story driven is the game?
A scale
I mean,
from 1 to 10.
I'll say yes. The game is story driven. I mean, it's gonna be quite. I mean, the story is important. In the demo,
It doesn't look like it's super in your face, which I like.
yeah, it's
It
basically
looks about on the level of Devil May Cry 5. And I say that because this gameplay reminds me of that a little.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
like
actually
I'm not sure how to explain this, but it's like the story is gonna be there. The Glyde and Wing, they're going to follow, like like a storyline. They have like a journey to go on, and you know the game will take you through their journey. But everything that you do along this journey is, you know, it's like, you know, there will be side missions, side quests, there will be side characters to meet, and you know there will be like if you have Witcher 3, for example. I know it's a lot bigger game and like a lot more open, but you know, you have Witcher and you have this main quest in mind, but there is things popping up along the way, and you just, you know, sidetrack and stuff like this. So that's what I want to do with Glyde. I want people to be quite free in terms of like, you know, what they're doing, where they're going, but there will be still this goal in mind that you have to reach eventually. I hope that answered the question a little bit.
Dragon may fly. Somebody says in the chat. That's
Yeah.
great.
that's
Basically
pretty
how it is.
accurate.
Here you
The
can
kind of
see-
game where, like, you've got a narrative, but technically the story is kind of your own to forge because you have a unique experience with the way you tackle certain
Exactly.
problems and get around.
And we've got our beautiful lava cave here. I mean, I'll show you. Yes, the lava hurts.
That's incredible.
It does hurt.
Doesn't insta kill though.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
not an
can
insta
get out
kill,
of it
but
fast.
it does hurt. So you don't want to spend time in lava. And you also have a fire debuff, so it gradually takes more health as well.
No, he's just too hot to live, that's all.
Someone's asking, the curious.
It looks like pizza cheese, and it's almost just as burning.
Oh yeah, we'll just need to record a lot of stuff like this. I just love that voice.
It's genius.
That's one of the fire dragons.
Like,
It looks quite.
Like if you're idle in like a level, maybe it does the Sonic Adventure thing. Or I think Sonic Adventure had it planned where if you idled in a level, Sonic would comment on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think
that
they
would
actually
be
implemented it, but there are
brilliant.
mods that do it. Something like that here would be cool.
I'm all up. I'm up for it. It's like, you know, it's just.
Why
it's
are we just standing around?
more detail? It's like, don't we have places to go to? Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, that's one of the fire dragons. It's quite cool. It's quite hot, I would say.
Well, he's not cool. He's hot.
Yeah. And they also one detail. Every dragon has a guardian, like wing is for Glyde. We got some nice green guardian for this red dragon here. So they are important, like in terms of lore and stuff like this.
Like the wings flapping at the same exact timing.
Yeah, because they're in sync, you know. Maybe they're like
Yep.
like a hive mind, you know. They're like
Just dragonfly
Glide.
dragonfly things.
And when standing still.
Yeah.
So how about that weather?
Let's deal with some numbers.
I like caves as much as anybody, but I mean, we got work to do. Lightning speed.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
This is gonna be amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I really want. I like games with characters talk. I don't like them when they talk like. You know, like. It's actually a meme nowadays with some.
Glide
games.
isn't like obnoxious with it. He's not
Yeah,
like always
yeah.
talking unless you're like doing like engaged in combat, which is where it makes sense. Somebody in the
Yeah, if-
chat suggested like, are we gonna have like some kind of
Something,
control
yeah.
to how often he talks? For one, I'm offended that you don't like my material. No, I'm just kidding. That would be kind of useful having like a
Oh,
slider
you've made
for how
life
often he'll like
sad.
talk
I
during
support
combat.
the slider thing.
If it's not like story dialogue, then it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like cosmetic fluff. So I mean, I think a slider or something like.
Yeah. We
Would
can
be
always
cool.
play around with
Change
stuff like
options.
this in the full game, but I think, I mean, in the demo.
Oh no, he did
you
the
could use
line.
it. Oh,
Set the thing.
someone
I
noticed
gotta
that.
go fast.
Yeah, but yeah, there will
Funny,
be.
yeah.
I want Glyde and Wing to actually interact with each other and talk and comment on certain events, but I don't want it to be like, oh, I should explore this cave every time you literally encounter a cave. You know, like there is this meme now where that all games do that. Just, you know, kind of like handhold the player.
Oh, yeah,
pretty
I
much
want
all
to
the
go
time.
in here. Oh, I want to take this extra step up the stairs.
Yeah.
I want to take the next step up the stairs.
Yeah, Glyde is a young adult. Age-wise, to be honest, I don't think we decided yet, because like we were playing with this idea that unless we did we decide? I can't remember.
I don't think we had
Yeah.
anything completely final. I think
He's meant to
overall
be
it's
a
just-
young
he's a
adult.
young adult.
Yeah, he's a young adult, but
And in terms of the numbers, we will.
we're still not
see.
sure.
Maybe
like,
not.
because because the thing with numbers
Use your
is,
imagination.
the thing with numbers is that we had an idea, like I've had an idea that it could be interesting if years counted in the world of Glyde in a bit of a different way that they count in real life, but then it's obviously getting complicated, but like
Yeah,
you
with
know.
perception of time. It
But
gets,
then on the other hand, you have a dragon and he's like 20, and then it just feels weird. When I think of dragons, I think about ancient creatures. So I would say, you know, like Glyde could be a couple hundred years old, but he could sound and seem like he's 29, you know. So it's like that's the idea that we're just not sure like what to do really with this. Do we just keep it relatable to humans and use like human age, or do we make him like 200?
I think just like vague.
yeah,
like,
Don't
vague
do the Wings of
estimates, like-
Fire approach.
Characters like Glyde and stuff, I think, like they don't really
Yeah.
need set ages. That can just be up to interpretation. But
yeah, exactly.
like you can have like characters who say like I am an ancient being or something like that, and it's like okay, we know that
Yeah.
they have existed for a very long time, but we don't know
Yeah.
how long that was.
Yeah, but then it's like, you know, if let's say you have, just as an example, like in the world of Glyde, we got like obviously different dragons. There will be different, how should I say this? Like, you know, maybe not the age, but like rarity, maybe in a way. So like, let's say you have an elder dragon and then you have an ancient dragon. Elder,
Yeah.
like when you think Elder, it in my head at least it shows like hundreds, you know, let's say
Yeah.
it would be 100-year-old
Like
dragon,
they-
like 300-400.
They know.
But
they know
ancient
things.
is like thousands, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
so that's the thing where I'm kind of struggling, because Glyde is a young dragon, but he's been around for a while, and he's like, you know, so it's like, yeah, but then 20,
Young in dragon years is probably
Yeah.
like,
I would
like still quite a few years.
yeah, that's the
In my
thing.
human
So yeah, we'll have to come back on that, I guess.
It's
but-
work in progress, just like the game.
Yeah. All right, let's see something cool
Yeah.
now. So we're gonna interact.
Yeah. So
with
someone
this.
also asked about what will happen when you have fire element in the lava and all of that. So
You'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Let's
Will
get-
Glyde have a rage mode?
Well, get me on Fortnite and you'll see about that.
Oh yeah,
He
I
gets
was
more
playing
buildings
the
and
new season of
towers.
Fortnite, and I've been a little miffed. They took out building, and it's like harder to find cover now. So I'm a little miffed.
Wait, so they took away the thing that defined Fortnite.
Well, they're only taking it out for 9
That was
days.
sick. That was
Oh,
awesome,
okay.
Metaphor.
But yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was a good
They have
combo,
some lore
right?
thing for it.
That was a really good combo.
But you know what's the one thing? Do you know what's the one thing that I regret we can't show, or like you can't experience through Steam, through the stream? Sorry. It's the actual feedback on the controller. Like for example, when I do the meteor, it actually like whole controller shakes. Just listen to this.
Are you guys gonna
It is.
hook up like try to get DualSense support in?
I mean,
That would be sick.
I don't know how that works exactly.
Maybe
Like,
post them
I
out.
know, I know how to do like feedback in the actual PS4 controller and stuff. I mean, it works on DualSense as well, but I don't know how to do the adaptive stuff yet. So I mean, I would have to look into that. But we do have like an actual feedback. So when you do any like melee attack or something, the controller actually vibrates. So which is really cool. But yeah,
Yeah, but maybe not for the
Meteor.
demo as far as
Yeah.
the DualSense thing goes. But
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
that by
full
the
game,
time we work on the full
definitely.
game,
Full game.
yeah, full game, like
I
probably be
want
a
to
better
make it so
API
if you,
for it.
if you go into fire element, the controller burns you. You know, you can feel it getting hot.
Yep.
Yeah, but it has to be real.
We're gonna have the
realistic. I mean, if we're
PlayStation
doing it-
8 by the time this game's like fully developed and like
Yeah.
has all the content we could ever add.
Like,
and,
you actually become
uh,
Glide.
when you
Yeah,
when
if
you
you
have
go-
the
if you
water
go ice
element, you're gonna
element,
actually
yeah.
feel like your hands are getting wet. It's gonna be so real.
All right, let me. So let's look at this now. So some people ask like, oh, does fire like do anything in lava and stuff? Yes, it actually allows you to swim in lava. So you're fire, and you can swim in the lava. So it doesn't deal any damage to you. I mean, yeah, there we go. Look at
Yeah.
this boy.
Is this game gonna support
Hot
Switch Pro
bath.
controllers? It's on Steam, so it'll probably
Yes.
support every controller
Yeah,
under
we
the
had
sun.
people try with Switch controller, I think, as well, and it all worked fine. So
Steam's input system is so good. You can just add like a game as like a non-Steam game, and controller support will work no matter what you use. You could use like a DualShock and it'll work fine. It's so crazy.
yeah, so we've got two elements now, and again we got the display bug with the fire, but it's here, right? I can go back to regular as well. So you can
just a-
change on the fly, which is really cool. So when you're fighting with the enemies, you can start your combo with with fire, and you can go into lightning and carry on, which is really good. So that's the main thing. It's like the more elements you unlock, the more abilities you get, and you also have more options in combat, and you become stronger in that aspect as well. So even though at the moment, maybe we'll do that for the full game, I'm not sure, but in the demo, you don't have leveling, but you still become stronger because you're unlocking those abilities that you can use in different times. So yeah, you can just switch on the fly whenever you like, which is really cool. You can do different stuff like drop meteors and stuff like this.
Lava is dense, Glyde. You can't swim in it, Glyde. Well, I beg to differ.
Bill, don't you mean switch on the Glide?
Glide is like an icebreaker in lava, like like those ships that, yeah. But look at this.
It just works.
Do you like detail? Look, this is the footprint of Glide. See, there we go.
Will it have,
Yeah.
if the game is more for teens and adults, will it have mature themes? Oh, that's not really a question for me, I guess.
Yes,
I mean,
Glide
the-
will have alcoholic
Alcoholic reference.
no. Oh
No, I mean,
He's gonna go through his depression in a
I
bottle.
mean, to be honest, the only thing
I've had one too many.
I think it will be rated like Spyro is rated. To be honest, I mean, it's
Yeah,
gonna be-
roughly.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah, probably.
cartoon violence, but there's not gonna be like blood everywhere. Although I think some blood themes might show up. Like for example, you know, if we did like, let's say, I don't want to spoil anything, but like let's say
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
say it.
All right, never mind. But yeah, we'll see. But you know,
There might be like beyond scratches.
but I mean, obviously,
when
we've got like skeletons and we've got zombies and stuff like this. There's no like any visible like rotting flesh or anything like this. We're not gonna go that dark. But I think in the universe itself, because obviously we're gonna do more things. Like we got some short stories going on in the world of Glyde and stuff like this, which Rurik is responsible for. There will be some themes that are quite dark in a way. Like, let me put it this way: long time ago, in the world of Glyde, things they were different. They were not like they are now. And there were times where the dragons they were quite brutal against each other and stuff, and there was like wars between dragons and stuff like this. So
it's a more modern society.
Stuff like this did happen in the past. It's not happening as often now. But you know, you'll have to see. I don't know how someone said that Legend of Spyro was dark. I mean, I don't know how dark it was, to be honest, because I haven't played those games. I played just one.
Thing.
I think I played like which
Played
one was
up
it?
It tried to be dark.
Yeah. I don't know. Legend of Spyro. I haven't played, so I don't know how dark it is. But yeah, I mean, I think Glyde.
Seriously, need to play it though.
Yeah, one day.
You got to
That's
tall
gonna be
planes
one
in
of the
first
biggest
game,
surprises that you never actually play Legend of
around
Spyro.
that.
Yeah, I mean, 1H let me play. Like, which one was it? I played that.
It's the first game.
I played
A New Beginning.
bits of first game, which is terrible in
was
terms
a
of
nice combo.
gameplay, but like, you know. But okay, so now I'm gonna say something important. I will show you something that I haven't shown yet, like to the public at all. I mean, obviously no one's seen this yet, except like Patreons and stuff like this. I'm not gonna go very far, but I'm gonna show you a couple things. So here,
Oh yeah.
you if you think the lava cave and the
First
beginning of
area,
the demo
yeah.
was big, then I guess, I mean, you can make what you want out of this, but this is still obviously a demo, right? And if you think this is big, then good, because there's a lot of stuff you can't see still. But if you think this is small, then I don't know, you'll have to play for yourself. So I'm not gonna go anywhere there, but there is some stuff to do and explore.
Like
But
I
what
said,
I am
I spent
gonna
an
do-
hour getting lost here.
Yeah, but what I am gonna do, I'll show you a snippet. I've put a special. That's a corrupted dragon, by the way. So I mean, yes, dragons can get corrupted, but it takes a while, and the only way to save them is if you help them. But you will need nature element for that.
Or you could just leave them to die. It doesn't really matter.
Someone's asking what would be Glyde's favorite story-wise. So what would be the Glyde favorite element story-wise, or is that a secret? I mean,
No comment.
yeah, maybe no comment on that at the moment. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I would say it's a bit of a secret at the moment. So you'll find out.
I like
in
his
in its time.
I like his lightning outfit. I think the most.
This one.
Hold
I
on, let me see,
like.
the stream hasn't. Oh, you're.
Well, I don't know how
Discord
far we're
here.
going.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's really cool. But I will show you some now because I've done something. I've left like a special testing thing for us. So I'll show you something. Obviously, this you won't be able to find in the demo, so don't even look for it. But I'll show you this. You will be able in the game. I'll stand here because we've got a nice view going on. You will be able to find armor as well. So you'll have to find pieces. I think this armor set is 6 different pieces that you will need to find. Someone earlier asked if there is a way to like upgrade and stuff like this. So those armor pieces actually give you different bonuses. So like they increase your health, they reduce damage you take and stuff. And every piece does something else, something different, right? So this is something you will be able to get in the demo. But this one, what it also does for me, it unlocks every other element, so I can show you some stuff.
And that item will not be available.
That
in
item
the
will
demo,
not
of
be
course.
available in the demo, just so you know. So yeah, you'll have
In
to.
Glyde's normal color,
Only
what
for the
element
devs.
is he? Let's just say hands. He's got hands.
He got hands. Yeah, he's the. Yeah, he's a martial
His
artist.
favorite element, let's just say the favorite element is whatever the player's favorite element is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Yes, the easy
It
answer.
might change with the story, I guess. Okay.
We'll explore Glyde's personality and all
Yeah,
of those kind of things later on.
Yes. Cool. So, what I'm gonna show. So obviously
developing young boy.
I can change all the elements on the fly. I've got some a secondary set of elements on my R2 button, so that's quite good. Because in the middle of the combo, I can just change the water, for example, and do something cool. So we obviously got different elemental forms, and it actually started raining.
Ooh.
And you can also see
Really match
His
your water
animations
element
are
there.
like incredibly smooth.
it's funny.
You did a
because-
rain dance.
It's funny because it's like I wanted to talk about weather, and it just it actually started
It
raining.
just dynamic, and in that sense,
Yeah.
if you
That's
if
cool.
you just walk around, you'll see it get darker. You'll see
Yeah.
it becomes
So you
cloudy.
can see the weather actually changing. It's raining now, and I don't know if you can see it well, but you can see the reflection on the ground. There is actually like raindrops
Yeah,
and stuff,
There
that's
is
really
water.
cool.
which is amazing, right?
I think what I'm most impressed by is the fact that it gets darker and
Yeah.
like only things that are meant to glow really glow. Well, aside
Yeah.
from the waterfalls, the
And
waterfalls.
look
glow
at that
for
wall. You can see reflection of me in the wall
Yeah.
because it's wet, and you can see the water dripping and stuff like this. It's really cool. But what I'm gonna also
There's a lot of
show
games
you-
I play where they have like a day and night cycle, and when it's nighttime, there's just a lot of stuff that glows improperly. This game does not have that
Yeah.
as much, so that's cool.
But what I'm also gonna do is, I'll show you this. So, obviously we
Oh.
have water and we have ice, right? So what can you do when you have ice element and you see some water? How about
Quiz.
It's
you just use Blizzard and you actually freeze some water to get across?
yeah, it's actually the Christ element because you get to walk on water.
Oh yes, you are the holy one.
Glyde is Jesus.
So obviously I can't
The
go
Jesus
there,
element, yeah.
but you know
Glad it's just a very shallow
I can
Jesus
I can
allegory.
freeze some water and I can actually form the path to walk on, which is amazing.
That's so cool looking.
Because you're gonna be able to access secrets and stuff like this. And now you will just take a dive, I guess.
Somebody's asking about the interaction with the lightning element in water. You guys have caustics? That's awesome.
Yes,
Um,
we have everything.
What's
Yeah, but
lightning?
Along with underwater
underwater.
barrels. At the moment we don't have the interaction coded in yet, but obviously when you jump into water with lightning you'll take damage. So yeah, just make sure you don't do that.
Bad
Wait,
idea.
really?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I didn't know
Is there
that.
gonna be an option to like reduce the amount of I mean, I'd figure you'd have like a setting for it.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
for
we've got a
performance.
lot of settings in the options.
Also
list.
accessibility.
Look at this.
I think
look,
it would help.
Yeah, we actually have a water line as well. You can see.
Oh,
It was so difficult to get right.
that sounds like a.
Yeah,
a
I can
real-
take a screenshot of Glyde like underwater.
Dude, I've
Oh,
never seen a game do that where it like actually separate. Usually it's like on or
Yeah.
off for the water
It's a,
effects. That's pretty cool.
it's a new thing in Unreal, I guess. I mean, it's really cool. But yeah, we got the photo mode. We got fish, which is amazing. All games need fish. But there is one more thing I just show here.
Take that, Call of Duty Ghosts. We got fish AI.
Fish AI. Yes, DS4
I
Windows
cannot imagine
works
the
with
amount
this.
of coding it took to program that freezing water effect. You don't say.
Yeah. And with nature element, we've got nature. This is also the only element that can actually allow you to heal. So, you can do this, and then you recover some health.
We support DS4 Windows
Yes.
for the PS4 controller.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm using now as well.
Steam out of the box will use its own input method, which is actually better than that. But DS4 Windows should work if you can't get Steam's to work.
Except for the one time it didn't for me.
With nature, you can also heal dragons. You can
Also
save
input
them
mapper,
from corruption.
which is very nice.
There you go. Now you got a little
Oh, that's cool.
dragon. He's all
Nature
safe
dragon
and
here.
sound now. I didn't.
Camera.
The camera issue. But basically, we saved the dragon. They give us a little reward. And now they roam around.
Their own business.
And they actually talk. See, so you can see that this guy had some visions going on when he was in the corrupted state. So yeah, so we got a friend now, and we also rocking the nature element.
You got a friend.
A great job on the music. I'll need to, yeah. I didn't do this track, by the way. This is Will Dodson who
yes.
did. Yeah.
We've got a couple people working on music. 1H is obviously one of them. We had Will Dodson. He did a few tracks. We also have Techno Cinema, which is gonna do something cool. In the
His stuff has been just absolutely incredible to listen. I mean, everybody's has, but you know,
Everyone has
Danny's the
been-
newest.
Oh, actually, we've
So
got
awesome.
Techno Cinema did the Corruption track. I don't know if you guys noticed that the
Yeah.
music changed in the Corruption as well, but it did. All right. So final thing before we go to do some arenas, because I'm not gonna show you more of this area because you'll have to explore it yourselves. But you know, even though I want to, but I won't do it. But I'll show you something cool. So you see the blue bar in the top left corner. That means I have an ultimate attack ready. What I can do with this, I can use my ultimate, in this case ice. It will do a lot
Hailstorm.
of damage. I think I killed the rabbit by accident.
This.
But look at this.
Rip.
So this actually changes the weather in the whole level. Everything is covered in snow. And what's even better, is that this snow will also melt, and then it will obviously
Oh my god.
everything will be wet, and then it will all dry up as well.
That is
So-
really cool.
Yeah, so I mean,
all moist.
some ultimates do that, and in the future we want to have even more effects like this, and we want to have stuff like custom weather, like for example when you go in, you know, into like fire region, then you know they'll have like
Fiery,
firestorms or something, you know, with like meteors flying from the sky and as a part of the weather and stuff. You know, it's gonna be so cool. There's so many,
Actually dangerous weather.
yeah, there is so many cool ideas and details that we want to add and stuff. So, I mean, how does the weather affect gameplay? I mean, at the moment, it doesn't really do anything in terms of like. I mean, it changes the weather and it changes like the visibility, so you have like a bit more
Visibility,
fog and stuff. But there's no like direct influence on enemies or something at the moment.
It'd be cool if it kind of incentivized you to like
Yeah.
stick to a certain element
Yeah,
as like a challenge.
It's more
factor.
of a visual thing. There is some elemental interactions you can do between your abilities, which, like for example, here I go into
A
wind
wind
element,
element,
which is probably one of my favorite. I really love
Oh
how wind
my
glide
gosh,
looks.
yeah.
It's amazing. But look at
Oh
this.
boy.
If I want to, I can do a tornado, right? And that will do some stuff. But if I also want, I can do a tornado and use some fire ability on it, and I can turn it to a fire-nado. And that works with every element as well. So if I want, I can just go lightning. And now we got some shocking tornadoes going on, which also do a lightning column. So
All
we
kinds of
have
different effects, yeah.
we've got different effects in interactions like this, you know, which you can do.
Oh yeah, can you do the blizzard element in the lava zone?
Yes, because we don't want to go that far to limit players.
Oh my god,
like,
that's
you know,
that's incredible.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, I could make it so you melt and you die.
I call it hell freezes over.
Oh yeah, but you know, it's like. It's magic, so it's like, you know, we don't
It
need
just
to
works.
we don't need to be that strict, I think.
Yeah.
In
One of the
either
future goals
case,
could be to have some kind of like Breath of the Wild type element system where there's a lot
yeah,
more
yeah.
micro interactions with it.
Yeah,
Good
we're
demo,
gonna-
though, this
It's
simplicity
so,
is pretty
It's so
useful.
insane how they did it in that
Yeah.
game.
Dude, for real.
small stuff like this.
Somebody asks, they're mini games.
Technically, a demo is a minigame.
Yeah, basically.
So it's a
yeah.
mini game in a mini game.
And it's getting going daytime now.
Yeah,
more-
the reason why you have it meld and stuff like this, it's you're not in an Arctic environment anyway. So when you change the weather, it always kind of comes back to what it used to be.
Cool. Is there mini games?
Yeah, we're good.
There will be mini
games.
I can show you something. Okay, I'll show you this. I won't go any further, but I'll show you this. So we've got mini game. Well, we don't have like proper mini games yet, but we have like small things and challenges, like this one here. So I'll just get rid of this guy first.
We actually have an entire Mario Party backend. Just kidding.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, you can play Mario Party in there. Nah,
Yep.
it's
Glyde party.
That would be kind of cool.
Look
But
at this. So, for example,
party
here
is
you
totally
will
unnecessary.
see pedestals like this, right? This one you need fire element to unlock. So I jump on this, and I have a little challenge. So I need to defeat the swordsman within the time limit. So I got 30 seconds to kill this guy, which I'm really good at.
This game has so much more content than I thought it did. I was checking out the stream earlier, and I
This
was
is
like,
not
wow.
even the end.
You have like trials and stuff.
This
What's
is.
that one thing from against
I'm gonna make it. I'm just showing this is possible because some people think, 30 seconds for a swordsman.
impossible challenge. Nope,
And
definitely.
there we go. And we got a little
Can do
gate
this.
open, and I can actually get my awesome reward.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Get good.
Skilly.
There we go, and we got a beautiful dragon fruit, which we can't do anything with. So,
Oh, my favorite.
so basically, that's where I'm gonna call this
little bit
level.
on the nose, being called a
And-
dragon fruit and all.
What we're gonna do now, because I'm not gonna show you anymore, because I'm just tempted to show you everything, but I can't.
Don't. We need something.
We're gonna
for
jump
keeping
into
that.
the training room, where I can explain
You reckon dragon fruits
more
were?
things.
How do you think they got their name in this world? Because on Earth, I mean, some people just felt like calling it that for some reason.
What I would say is like literally, yeah. I mean,
just the healing properties.
They don't.
how we
I
how
would
humans
say-
named dragon fruits. That's the question. Because I think that in Glyde's world, you know, they can be fruits that dragons love, so they just call them dragon fruits.
Yeah,
but in our
the whole
world,
healing aspect.
but
I
like,
kind of
we
took
don't
it
have
as they
human
look like
fruits.
eggs to them. So
also someone's asking
They-
if there's fall
Yeah, dragon
damage.
fruit was named
Yeah.
after its appearance,
There-
so I mean
there's
that
no
could
fall
make
damage.
sense.
Sorry,
No fall damage.
no
yeah.
fall damage because
The only
Yeah,
fruit
you're
for
a dragon.
miles that looked like a dragon, so they just named it that.
yeah. So here, what we have is there is another mode that you actually have access to in the demo. So that's the training room. Here you have all elements unlocked. I mean, how it's gonna work is you'll unlock elements as you unlock them in the level. So you'll have to go through the level to unlock the elements to actually play around with this sphere. So this is just to motivate players to actually try the actual level first, you know, and then they can learn as they go. So we got a little dummy here, which I can do some sick, crazy combos on.
This guy is invincible right now.
Look at this. Look at this. The aerials.
Ooh, smooth combos.
Look at this. I mean, I broke my combo, but you know, he was in the air for quite a while.
You have this dummy, and you can
Yeah.
just kind of play around with the elements that you have unlocked from the demo level.
Yes. So you'll be able to test yourself with the dummy. We are also having plans to obviously allow the player to change the dummy. So if you want to test yourself against a swordsman, for example, you can do that. So you will be able to play around with different enemies and stuff like that.
A quick reset button, hopefully.
Yeah.
If you're fighting someone and your opponent turns all the colors of the rainbow, you're an NPC in Glyde the Dragon.
And you need to ban. Yeah, and we also got some like, you know, for the people who are
Monsters
asking
in the
about
chat eating good. Oh,
about
yes.
puzzles and stuff, we got different interactive things where you have to, you know, like activate the switches to do something and stuff like this. This is basically our testing area at the moment as well.
I was fighting this dude, and he just started turning a bunch of different colors, and I knew I was toast.
You sound like Seuss.
And if someone's asking
he tried to
about,
give you the seizure procedure.
I knew I was toast, dude.
and
He started
if
changing into
someone's
different.
wondering about the wind
stuff.
element as well,
That was
we got
messed up.
this. So you can actually use wind element to interact with the wind rings, as we call them. So they will take you to places, which is basically really cool. So yeah, wind is basically this is like
that's really cool.
This is like our form of fast travel in a way. So you won't be
Got
able
to go fast.
Oh yeah.
All the undead enemies now canonically have Seuss's voice.
Will it be more effective to use the lightning element right after the water element on enemies?
In certain situations, yes. But there is I mean, I don't think we have that in the game yet, but we got the
No.
we've got the water
don't
clone.
have- yeah.
So water element is
holy,
actually
is
quite
that
cool.
a
Let me show you this. So we've got the water clone, which is water is a bit of an RNG element. I think I've explained that last time we did the stream like months ago. But
It's fitting.
basically, yeah, it's a bit of a fun element. You know, you have a clone that you can summon, and it does random stuff. Sometimes it's a meteor like this. Sometimes it might be something less impressive. But it's always something that's worth the price that you pay, which is with your flame bar. But we also got this one here, which is a decoy, basically. So you drop the clone, and enemies, and it grabs aggro of enemies. So what we're planning on doing is that you will be able to interact with this clone with different elements. So you'll be able to freeze it. You'll be able to like, you know, like if you use lightning on this, you'll basically explode, dealing damage, stuff like this. So there will be stuff like this that we want. Oh, and also I'll show you this. If you have lightning ultimate, it also changes the weather. And someone's also asking if you
Holy
can
crap.
if you can cancel out of wind rings. No, you can't, because they are like
They
a
are-
preset path. Because we don't want players to, like, you know,
Get up super high and then
Yeah,
cancel and
like,
go
exploit
out of
it in
bounds.
the way
essentially. Yeah, that's the
yeah.
reason why.
so you got this.
No
Somebody
fun
asked, have you
allowed.
considered making combo trials? I think there are combo trials. Are there?
Our
Or
arena
is it just
trials.
elements?
We've got arenas, which I'm gonna do now in a second. But I mean, to be honest,
Mm.
because there's so many different combos, you can mix and match pretty much everything. There's probably so many things that we ourselves haven't even done.
I keep finding new things still, and it's been like
all the
years
time.
now.
Yes, so
It's
yeah, like
absurd.
like Deathlight says, you'll be able to freeze the water dummy, so it stays longer, and when it gets broken, it will shatter and deal damage as well. So stuff like this. But yeah,
the
there's,
weather change is long lasting.
yeah, and
I see that. Oh my god!
and
now it's just clearing up.
there's so many
it
things.
takes quite some minutes.
There is so many things that you can do with elements, and you can. I think there's like more than 60 abilities that we have, right?
We are.
So-
I think we're at like 68 abilities.
You
now.
can do so many
closer to
different-
70.
You can do so many different combinations and stuff. It's crazy, and yeah, I mean, you know, the training room will be there for you to learn and to experiment and to actually come up with stuff. So you know, I don't think we're gonna have like tutorials to do combos. You just have to, you
People
know,
will figure them out.
Figure
and
it
probably
out.
have a.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably have like help out some people with like community shenanigans, trying out different stuff, and have maybe a channel for it.
yeah, we might have like this Discord channel for different combos and inputs.
Combo challenges.
We got a question. Co-op and Glyde.
We experimented with it. It would be possible, but it's.
We need a second character. It would need to be local for a bit, because online is an absolute nightmare to implement.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
it,
But the
Games that
thing
don't already
is-
have the whole back end for
The
that.
thing with co-op, it also depends how we wanted to handle it and if it's gonna be like, because to be
Player
honest,
2 controls win.
if we were to do co-op, I don't think it would be in the lore in a way, like because the, you know,
it would be not non-canon.
yeah, it wouldn't
essentially.
be
You
canon.
just have a second.
Yeah.
A
It
second
would basically
glide
be
or
a
something.
second
like
glide.
Halo.
Yeah, it would be a second glide, and you just do stuff. But all the interactions with any NPCs and stuff like this is basically like that NPC talking to Glyde, and the second glide is pretty much ignored because it's just he's not there. But that way we could also allow people to jump in and out of sessions and just go around and basically help the main player. But we
These
could.
guys is trying to make funny dragon gaming. You're talking about co-op.
Glide needs a lady friend.
Oh, here we
Somebody
go.
says.
All right. Anyways, what we gonna do?
The shipping has already begun. We haven't even
Anyway.
started.
Yeah. So.
I pitched the idea of like having Glide's gender be selectable, but I don't think we're gonna go forward with that, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, there was this idea, and I was actually thinking it like it would be quite cool if you could, select between male and female, and because dragons in Glide's world, there will be female and male dragons, but there is not like
Not a sausage
What-
fest
what-
like Spyro.
I mean, what I like, what I like about this is that there is no like archetype for a female dragon. You know, like most dragons, they can be both. Like in terms of how they look, we don't have like you know breasts or anything like this on female dragons. You know, it's basically they're dragons, and you could have Glyde be voiced by a male voice actor, and then having the female voice as well. And it would work both ways because this dragon looks like it could be both, which I like. But I think it's because you know in the beginning
We get
it
a
was,
little androgynous.
because at the beginning
I think the
it
head
was
shape would be different.
it was Glyde and he was made to be you know a male dragon. I think that's what he's just gonna stay. But obviously there will be female dragons in the game and stuff like this. So
There
Where's
are.
our Elora
They
counterpart?
will actually do something.
yeah.
Have NPCs actually doing something and not just being on the side all the time.
I mean, we got a lot of stuff planned. I mean,
Yeah.
if we were to go a lot deeper into this, you know, I'm sure there will be some surprises for people, and they will be very happy. So,
Definitely.
Faster, faster,
Faster, faster, faster,
but
faster.
have you seen?
Sounds like
Go
he's saying
faster,
something
faster,
meaner.
Faster, faster, faster.
Have you seen Glyde actually count? Look at this.
Oh my. He can count.
You can count.
He's intelligent.
All right.
He's the
Anyway,
count.
what we're gonna do now, as the second part of the stream, we will basically. To be honest, I haven't played those arenas for ages.
I've been touching them a bit.
If I get far enough, you might see an enemy we haven't shown to the public yet, and you might see something cool. But that's if I get far enough. I don't know how far I'm gonna get to because I haven't played the arenas and I might be a bit rusty. But we'll see how it goes, I guess.
How long are you planning to like go like another 45 minutes or something?
Yeah, I guess.
Glyde's,
I'll see how I do with the arenas. If I rage quit, I'll just rage quit.
Glyde's voice reaction to a female go.
Hey, you come here often? I mean, there's not many areas to explore just yet, so you'd have to, certainly. I can count to 3.
And then
Hey
she's
girl,
like,
want to see how fast I can change elements?
then she's like 3 seconds is
It's like
enough.
gives her like a just seizure, blinds her or
procedure.
something.
Right, but now I'm basically unleashing my full force upon those enemies. I'm gonna destroy them all. We'll
Check out
see.
how hard I can elemental energy.
Is this the updated version?
Yes. This is
These are the updated
So
arenas.
these arenas are also gonna be in the demo as well, so everyone will be able to play them. And if I get to like the final arena, and if people laugh at me that I failed, then I want to see them
good
actually
luck.
complete it. Yeah, I actually want to see
We,
them
we
complete.
want to see you play it.
Yeah.
I'm
Lurk
sad that I
in,
still haven't been able to
Streams when
get
people
my
start
registration of this out.
getting a hold of the demo.
I'm gonna do some crystal shenanigans. Crystal is quite good.
That's the one thing I need to do.
Oh god.
Besides everything else.
I misread what Lokudo Star says, and I thought I forgot to add the re part to it, and I was really confused for a second.
Get on the way. 5. That's the first arena. This one isn't the hardest, but like this one here,
They get gradually
that's
harder.
the one where you will learn stuff. I think. Like if you want to practice your combat in the actual, you know, like a bit more pressurized environment. Then that's
Shall I
where-
glide you home, madam?
Oh my
You know, in dragon
goodness.
culture, it's actually it's really romantic to blind your partner by changing elements. By the way, I'm lying.
Well, that's because you don't have to wear a bag at least.
Glide's game is completely sharp.
Now I see why you wanted me to do these.
On point.
Do we have any questions, by the way? Just, so we can answer something. I'm trying to focus on the arena though, but I mean,
That is a sexy metal impact sound.
it's like it's a proper metal.
There's some sound effects that don't quite hit. Like I think some of the sound effects for hitting like flesh and stuff could be worked on. It's not a little flat,
Yeah.
but
To be
I
honest,
like others.
with the sounds, we still need to like go over the audio again and balance all the sounds and the music, because we also have some issues with volume on certain effects and stuff like this.
Martin, yes,
Fading
there will be.
It's something.
I'm gonna see if I can parry this guy. Earth element. Oh, okay. I failed.
Adds that like uber Fortnite come question.
Someone is
there we go.
asking if it's going to be cheat modes like big head or floppy mode.
Cheat
I'm
mode?
gonna tap out. There's one coming around though.
Possibly.
See you guys around.
Thanks for coming.
I also need to jump out just for a few minutes, but I'll.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Well,
cheat
Glyde
mode, I
gets
mean,
to fly.
we could
yes, when
potentially-
he changes his name.
we might have stuff like I don't know, big head mode or something like that one, if that's what we need. I can confirm there will be sunglasses in the game, but how you get them or how you wear them, you know, I can't tell you. And if the Glyde gets to fly, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day. I mean,
Press
he
G to
he
glide.
could definitely fly, like... He could definitely fly before this game. but then, you know, things happen. And you'll see.
Yeah, he forgot.
Does each element have secondary platform capability? Not all of them. I mean, a lot of things like, you know, you've got ice to freeze the water to get to places. You've got wind that allows you to use the wind gusts and the wind rings, and that's the main ability as well.
That is an abyss mage.
Oh yeah.
You can't tell me any. I don't. You can't tell me anything otherwise. That is an abyss mage.
Then we got the fire one here. Yeah, the mages are the enemies that will test your skills in the air.
I hate them.
They are yeah, because if you drop one, they regain their shield.
I'm glad.
Oh, you just
I'm
missed
glad
the
that
pun.
our hatred for them does not change whether what game they're in, no matter what game they're in.
Yeah. You just missed the pun though. You should have said, "Oh, I'm Glyde," instead of Glide.
I need to go.
Okay, bye.
It's alright. See ya later, alligator. Yes. Oh look, we got some wolves going on. Alright, what should we do? Should we do... Let's do some wind vortex. Let's see how they handle it. Okay. They just walked around it. That's unlucky.
They're just like tornado.
Okay, I'll just do
No, they're just like tornado. No thanks. Tornado.
There we go.
Is potato.
Alright, so that was... Ooh, we got the last wave. Okay, that's another enemy that I don't think you guys seen. What's really good about this guy is that he's very easy to carry. So, I mean, if you want, we can carry the guy like this. That's timing, Oh. So if you time it well, you can actually parry pretty much everything, and you don't take damage, and the parry usually returns damage proportional to what the enemy does. So it's quite a tight window, but you know, it's sometimes, especially if you're surrounded by the enemies, it allows you to knock them back if you time the parry really good.
That one I could do something for. That parry sound.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to do everything sound-wise. It's like it's just, you know, I'm up for like the crystal sound is amazing. Like, you know, the one where the crystal like lifts off.
Oh my. Yeah, it's that one is like so clean.
So clear and crisp. It's really good. I mean, the problem with most sounds that we're using is because they're like from packs. You know, they usually don't work together, and there usually needs to be like separate balancing done on them and stuff like this. So there we go.
I think it was me when like doing all of the different abilities also for the enemies, I just kind of grabbed what I could find.
Yeah. It's like the thing is like we got a lot of sounds, but they're from different sources. I mean, it would be nice to like in the full game at least to have like all the
everything made
all the
like
sounds, to have them
specialized.
custom and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's first arena down. Let's do the second
Nice.
one.
1 out of 3, and the second one has 18 waves.
Oh.
Enjoy.
Okay. Well, we got a bit of a different.
Sounds like Ori
Good one.
music.
Yeah, that's the one that was by 1H as well. I think.
Yeah, this is.
We got a bit of a
Forest
mix.
Trials.
I really like how we got like 3 different people like doing music for this, but it all works, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think it's really cool how we kind of everyone got the style down. All seem to fit in the same kind of category.
Oh, that was a nice combo. Look, ancient.
And then you finish him off with like a jab.
At the moment, we don't have an endless mode, Scott. But we might have it in the full game. But to be honest, I think that the arenas that we have currently are still quite hard. Like especially the last one is like the
This one is
crazy.
so. Yeah.
I think yeah, everyone will be happy and they will feel like, you know, they actually managed to accomplish something when they clear them all, because they get ridiculous. I mean, they are possible, but they get ridiculous.
I struggle a lot with the last one. I'm probably the best player at the moment,
Yeah.
so that should say something.
Only.
It's not a giant Glyde in the background, it's another dragon by the...
It could be Glyde.
Someone noticed the
Or-
dragon.
An even bigger Glyde behind him.
Is that giant dragon moving, or am I
Yeah.
seeing things?
It's moving, it's
alright.
alive. It's actually watching.
alive.
It's actually watching.
It's actually Glide's dad.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, son, you need to do well. Get ready for those UFC.
That and then an even bigger Glyde behind that. Just
Yeah.
world-ending demon.
Yes, but yeah, in general, in terms of epicness, is asking about accessibility for the base gameplay, for the gameplay. I mean, I think it's easy to learn, and as I said, it's easy to learn, hard to master. You can do pretty much everything with just 1 or 2 elements. You don't have to switch through them all. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm just that kind of a player who I like fire and I like lightning. That's because they give me a good balance of like speed and damage.
I like fire.
But obviously, like
I'ma burn
water,
things.
water is very handy as well, because it gives you, that's the only element that gives you a shield that actually absorbs some damage. You know, like 1 hit of damage, which might be crucial. So you know, it's just you know, I think people will normally focus about on 2 or 3 elements, you know, and that's where the skill will come in. Like, you know, we'll have people who spend a lot of time practicing and doing their combos, and they will be able to do like, you know, 8 elements combo, I think, while I can only do like 3 or 4 or 5 at most, you know. So, you know,
I can only do like 2. And I still managed to brute force this.
the thing is, they are nicely balanced. I think we did a good job. No element is like, you don't have an element that's like super powerful, except Crystal. I mean, Crystal is mostly for fun, and it's like,
But
balanced.
it also takes quite a lot of skill to use
yeah,
it. So
Crystal
it's
is
like the
quite
more-
big brain element. You got those, like, I'll show you. We've got those crystal shards that stay, and you
Will there
actually
be cut sorry scenes
cut scenes, I guess, in general. I mean,
in the full game?
Sorry scenes.
I mean, I personally don't see that, but we'll have to.
I would like, if I have huge budget, and if we can like, if we have a big budget, and we have people who to make live action, I will do live action with a real dragon. But I mean,
You just make one
At least
or
like
use
a
created
mock
dragon.
You just make a dragon in the lab and have it mocap.
Mock trailer of it, yeah.
no, but I think no, I mean, in terms of cutscenes, it would be nice to have like proper like CGI, like, you know, like old Blizzard style. That would be nice. But
But will
like what
Glyde
League of
become a
Legends
core?
does and stuff.
in-game cutscenes, maybe like Spyro Reignited.
I think there will be some. There will be. We will have different forms of cutscenes, and like for example, in the demo we did announce and we showed something on Twitter and stuff. We will have like an actual animation, which is quite cool. So you know there will be like
gotta get on the music for that.
It'll be like a 2D animation. But yeah, we need to have that. There's still some stuff to do on it. We need.
Bell, try isolating like one archer, so you have one archer left, and then go Earth and try to do seismic revenge on him.
Okay.
That's really funny.
I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Superhero landing. Look, we got superhero. Earth is really fun as well.
Alright, look at this. This is so funny. Try to
shoot me. Let's go. Do this.
When you said that, I just got reminded of that one
I
vine.
need to time it right.
You need to time it right when you.
Oh no! No.
if you can do it with that, it's so
I'm
so
just
amusing.
scared. We'll wait for the charge shot, I guess.
Try get the timing.
There you go.
You dodged it. Good job.
No, it went back.
Boom.
Alright, I must I must depart. I have other places I need to be today.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thanks for popping in.
Oh, it's nice having you in here.
Yeah, can't wait to hear more stuff.
Awesome.
See
you
you
later. All right. Do this.
Also, in terms of accessibility, these two chuckleheads threw something at me I had no preparation for, and I still managed to do it.
Yeah. I mean,
Actually,
actually, Rurik is quite a good example. I mean, he's not the best player, let's put it this way, but he actually.
Oh, ouch!
I mean, without being mean, right? But he actually managed to do stuff, and you know, it's surprising. It's really surprising, and I think I feel quite confident. I'll say it this way, because I seen Rurik. Oh no! Oh, I almost died. Because I seen Rurik actually do something I didn't expect him to do. I'm confident most of people will be able to do it.
We'll just die all the time.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice save. I focused on Tolkien and I didn't notice I've got combos. That was close. But yeah, there we go. And that's just the way
it starts to get it starts to get hard now.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. But the meteor is your good friend. If you manage to get a lot of enemies in one place, that's the way to do it. Yeah, I need to use more elements now because this is.
So you're saying 8 element combos, how many elements do you have access to at once? 8, 16? I recall there being a lot in the Discord. So you have access to 8 elements plus Glyde's base form.
Yeah, so
you
9
essentially
elements
have 9.
in general, but yeah, the base form is still good, and I mean you can still do stuff with it, but yeah, because it's his base form is the weakest.
Someone's asking who is Lysandria.
And no comment.
I don't know.
No comment.
You'll have to see, I guess, maybe. I see someone has eagle eyes to actually notice the ability names, which is good.
Will Aether exist?
I don't know what Aether is. I mean, not in the game. Like, I guess.
Is it like the Spyro one, or
Yeah, it's
I know there was some Aether stuff in Spyro, yeah, but I haven't played those games, so I guess
Would
maybe
I
they
choose to
mean-
project that?
it's like a fundamental force from Legend of Spyro, and we don't have the same lore because it's not the same universe.
Yeah,
so
it's not
sense,
Spyro.
no.
I mean, there are
What
similarities, but it's not.
First question, what about sound-based powers?
I mean, it is possible. I mean, I'll put it this way. So we've got 8 elements, right? Oh, okay, let me see. So we've got the 8 elements, but there is so many ideas that we have for more in the full game.
He's gonna explode from all
know,
his
I-
elements.
Like, as an example, you know, imagine like having like, for example, you've got fire, right? But let's say you have like corrupted fire or something, so you actually shoot like purple fireballs and stuff like this. That could be something cool. You know, there is always room. And I mean, the thing is, because we're the developers, and you know, we can do pretty much anything. And I really want to go crazy with this game. I really want to make it like the best dragon game ever. So I mean, if there is demand and if people enjoy the full game, and you know we get to expand this universe in the game, then sure. I mean, you know, you might see some pretty crazy stuff.
Second question was, is there? There's two questions that are kind of related. Is there lore behind a Glyde's default form, and what does the base form offer then?
There is, I mean, yeah. So lore. I need to watch what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
There is a reason why Glyde looks like this. So you'll find it. To be honest, you'll probably find out in the demo by talking about the but yeah, I mean that's all I can say.
I think that's the good answer.
The thing is,
You'll find out in the demo.
we're getting into this lore territory, you know, where we have to really watch what we say. It's like we don't want to spoil stuff. I want to give you guys information, but I don't want to like spoil stuff because
You have like
some things
Source
are really
and
deep.
this kind
What
of-
are spoilers but advanced previews?
the way this enemy with the flail only appears in these arenas.
For now.
It's like a semi-scrapped enemy because we didn't really like the way he
To be
moved.
honest,
And
I think I'm actually doing quite well considering I'm talking and trying to read chat, and I'm not a
You are.
streamer, you know. I'm not a streamer, but I'm actually managing somehow.
I would only make it up to like level 7.
I mean, when you have the swordsman now, because of the AI being better and having the charge attack, it actually is pretty difficult. You need to manage that, like who's
Problem
charging at you,
because
who's
you
on
have
cooldown.
The problem is because we have to break their shield first to make them vulnerable. It's like, and then when there's a lot of them,
You need to deal damage like that.
I broke 2 shields now. That was good. Alright, one almost there.
Try and break shield and use an ultimate.
I need to dodge the attack.
Maybe it's better to save the ultimate for later.
This one should be dead.
That's one of them.
I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna heal.
I was thinking base form might have stronger melee moves or something. It specializes in from the main moveset.
I mean,
It kind of does. It kind of does.
The base element is actually like the bite is quite good against.
Fire Fang is really good considering it's like a.
It's still playable. I mean, I
Basic.
can do stuff with base elements, but you know, it's not that powerful as other elements. It has a good damage against shields, like I just done now. So I'm just gonna bite this guy again. See if I broke the shield. But yeah, so there is like, as I said, you can do so many different things. Also, yes, the dragon in the back is moving. It's just he's really big, so he's moving quite slow.
Yes, I think the base form Glyde also has cheaper costs than the special moves, right?
Yeah.
What Volcanic Wrath here is 30. What about on regular? I think it's only 20, right?
Someone asks a serious question. Some action games have this mechanic where off-screen enemies become passive and are far less likely to attack when off-screen. Will that be in Glyde?
Where what? Sorry?
And if they're not on the screen, enemies will become passive. Is that going to be a thing?
No. We actually had this issue and we were not sure what's causing this, but we fixed it so enemies are actually attacking when they're off screen. So
you need to manage your surroundings.
positioning. You need to be aware of your surroundings as well.
Get surrounded, that's on you.
That reminded me of this issue. Remember one H when
That
we did.
explains half the reason why
It
I
was
died.
so strange.
We
We had
had-
enemies freezing up when they were off screen.
Yeah, like I did this, and that skeleton wouldn't react to me. Like he would just leave me alone. But now he's actually walking.
He would be frozen.
Yeah, he
but
would
now
be
he's
frozen
actually,
basically.
yeah.
But now they're all reacting. So yeah.
Someone
Also-
asks, will there be bosses?
Yes, obviously. In the full game, yes. I mean, in the demo, I can say there will be at least one, we'll see how many. Well, I can
We'll,
say,
we'll see.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
obviously the demo deserves its own boss, right? So I mean, you'll have a boss. That's all I can say.
No, it's the boss. It's Glyde's boss.
Yeah. Oh, what was this? That's a new and what? Okay, that I haven't seen this guy. That's a
A
surprise
warning from
one
Glyde
hit.
for a back attack might be nice. Someone said.
Elite wolf. That's the lead wolf, and it has super armor.
Oh.
Not complete super armor. You can, if you do a strong enough attack,
What?
you can break the
He's
armor.
shooting. This move is shooting lasers. I haven't seen this enemy before. What is this? Oh my god.
Roger, no comment. You'll have to see.
Yeah. I'll. You know.
I thought you had seen this one.
No, I haven't seen this move ever.
Pretty sure it was in the last stream.
I
as well.
haven't seen this.
No, it wasn't in the last stream. At least it wasn't shooting lasers.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
Oh my god, what is this?
You gotta move a little bit to the side.
See, the thing is,
the laser hits extremely hard, so don't get hit by that.
because I haven't seen this guy before, I'm worried he'll kill me. And I'm worried, like, oh no. Okay.
You can always use your ultimate.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as a last resort, I guess. I don't know how to deal with this guy. Okay.
Just pet the dog. It'll go away.
Just
The thing
pet
is,
him.
I don't want to
Good
lose
boy.
my ultimate. Ooh, okay. I don't want to lose my ultimate because if I do...
That would have been my
dead.
mistake. Is just use the ultimate so I don't have to deal with him.
Yeah, because the problem is, if the next wave is worse...
That's when
We don't have an expected release date for the full game for this
Yeah.
demo this year. And was this arena themed after Cinder's Fortress?
No. That's something I came up with. I don't even know.
He's
what the
never
Cinder
played
Fortress
Legend of
is.
Spyro.
Yeah, I haven't played those games, so I don't really know what exactly means, but I just thought stuff like this would look cool, so I did it. I mean, to be honest, what it's meant to represent, this area is meant to represent one of the regions, the lightning region, which is basically like mountain tops with thunderstorms and stuff like this. So it's meant to be, it's meant to basically place you in the region that this lantern, that this like dragon is from and stuff. So you got the lightning dragon in the background as well, because it's the lightning region.
He's judging you. You know what would be cool though? If we can get them to actually like look at Glyde eventually.
If they can do what? Oh, look at Glyde. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
possibly.
Is the electric jolt faster than sprint? Zap dash is
In the short distance, yes.
Yeah,
but-
short distance, yes. But if you have to go quite a long distance, it's better to just sprint.
Right, look, see, so if I use my ultimate, I would have the issue with this mage, I think.
Yeah, if you can get them stunned in something, then you can ultimate them as well.
Oh no. Yeah.
Just set them up.
I'm
Or
just gonna use a water shield just so I know.
that's smart.
Just so I'm a little bit safe. Okay, never mind, it's burn them.
Yeah, they shred it really fast if they shoot you at the same time. Good idea
Oh, I
to use
caught one,
fire
I caught
because
one.
they still take burn damage even if the shield is up. They're still burning.
Yeah, that's why I'm exploiting their weakness. Yeah, I'm doing so well though. I mean, I'm probably jinxed it now, but it's like I'm surprised
Yeah,
I
you
got to this wave because I haven't played this before stream. To be honest, I'm kind of just winging it. It's been a while.
You're doing
since I
pretty well.
played. It's been a while since I've actually played the arenas and stuff like this.
Nage knows the Legend of Spyro really well. Yeah, I do, but I don't do the environments. That's Val.
Yeah.
There are obviously a few nods to a few things from Legend of Spyro just in Glyde's moveset, but
Yeah, probably in the combat,
I tried to make them as original as possible. I wouldn't want to just straight up copy. That would be sad.
I mean, the Eternal Knight straight up copied. No, Dawn of the Dragon straight up copied one of the first boss from God of War 2 in the Golem. So.
Oh. Yeah, there are probably like 3 abilities or something that Glyde has that are where I was like, what if I look at this thing
alright,
from
he's gone,
Legend of
he's gone.
Spyro and mixed it up with something else, stuff like that. You know, mixing and matching.
Yeah, zap dash is really useful because it allows you to close on the enemy really quick. But you also look at this. You can hold the enemy in the air as well because it does something else. So I don't know if you noticed, but in the bottom right corner you can see with the name of the abilities. Some abilities have like wings icons. That means this ability does something totally different in the air. So we've got aerial variants as well. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Someone asks,
Oh
still
dear,
Steam
this wave.
Workshop be available for this game eventually?
Oh no, you use fire! It's like
Oh no, it's fire mages! Oh my god! I looked at the chat and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do an ultimate. Oh, I killed
you
one
got the
though,
other
right?
mages.
I think I killed
I
one.
think you got one of them. That's
Yeah, the not
Yeah,
fire
okay,
one.
maybe no. There were 2 fire mages. I think maybe it just does so much damage that it still breaks the shield.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, they're gonna absorb
no.
it. But yeah, because fire deals less damage to fire mages. So just so you guys know, that's why we were like, uh-oh. Actually, look at this. We got some ice spikes.
Yeah, it completely just ruins the shield.
Maybe we could just. The fire mages.
They are a bit tough.
Yeah.
Nice, you got him.
Need to heal before the next wave. Oh, it's the beginning of the next wave. Oh, okay, that's a new wave.
Yeah, this is a free pass, I think, where I just put in some wolves.
Alright, so we're gonna do some earth on them. I wonder if I can. Okay, I'm not. I don't think they're a bit fast. I don't think they'll let me charge the move.
Try lizard. Lizard.
I'm not gonna try.
Okay, just mess him up.
Yeah, I'll just move.
Boom.
That was a nice finish. Any other questions? Oh no, we got 3 golems.
Oh yes.
He's like, yeah, boy.
But they are a bit slower because
Yeah.
you changed them to be a little bit slower.
Yeah,
Alright,
we're gonna
so-
try and put it on PlayStation
Hero
Store
Bear.
eventually for the full game.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like the full game, it will depend on the success of the demo how far we will be able to go with the full game. If we manage to raise the funds, or if we get funding, or like like a publisher or some company will be interested in working with us and realizing the full game, then yeah, obviously it would be really nice to have it on all consoles. Definitely on PlayStation, because PlayStation is what I had since I was a kid. And I'm a fan
First
of PlayStation.
question
Yeah.
is there a cooldown carryover when you switch elements, like when you use a button map to one button?
No. There's no cooldown.
Yeah.
There's no cooldown.
The cooldowns are.
I mean, they are there, so you can't immediately spam an ability. But your main restriction between using moves is the flame bar, which is the orange bar below my health. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's basically what I'm spending when doing abilities, right? To recover the bar, I need to use melee attacks to recover the bar faster, basically. So that's what you do. So I mean, I'm not restricted with my abilities. I can change element and I can use a move immediately. But to actually use the move, I need to have the meter. So that's the idea.
Someone asks, is there a system evolved with the DPS meter? And the higher the DPS you do, the more damage it will.
No, you don't do more damage with the DPS.
It's just a style game.
Yeah, the style
essentially.
meter is basically it's basically a style meter like in Devil May Cry. It just shows you how well you're doing and how much damage you manage to output in a certain time frame. So if you're doing a good chain combo, you'll be able to see how much damage you actually dealt, and then you have a cool call out.
And for people that are more like on the experimental side, they can figure out how much health the enemies have.
Yeah.
If you want to do some awesome combo that just exactly finishes one type of enemy.
Oh, maybe actually what I'm gonna do, I'll try to use this.
Is Earth the same as nature, or are they both separate? Yeah, they're separate.
Yeah, Earth is a separate element. Earth is basically this. Oh. Nature is the one here that heals me, right? So it's the green one. And the Earth is that one here. So it's nice and earthy and muddy. So I'm guessing, yeah. It looks like you're done. I mean, the lighting is not that great here, so I can't really show you how different it is to the nature, but it allows you to parry, which is handy. I'm gonna parry this guy now. Ooh.
Yeah, and you can also consecutively parry incoming multi-hits. So if you have like an enemy doing a string of attacks, you can just bing, 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 bing. Oh, we got the elite golem.
Okay, so we got an...
This one is faster. It has more health.
I'm just gonna drop. Just gonna wait for this purple. Actually, I think I can.
Yeah, Earth is focused on stone, so when he's in his Earth element,
Yeah,
he's stone.
Earth is basically like a like rock, stone element.
Yeah, like I just said, he's stone.
It's specific to that move then, and there is an overall action limit. Well, okay, so cooldowns are like ability specific. So one ability has its own cooldown, another ability has its own. Yeah, and then so if you switch, if you do, for example, you can see seismic revenge here, L1 plus circle. If you use that and then switch to another element, you can do it instantly because it's a different ability.
I'm gonna parry him from there.
Parry.
I'm the parry.
Nice. Just another Evo moment.
If you have a good timing, you can parry even this. Like, you know, you can parry pretty much everything. I think you can even parry the orb, right? But
You can try parrying the orb. You can do that.
I don't think I wanna risk it though, because if he suddenly just does something crazy.
That's true.
Also, someone was asking for bosses. Well, technically, this is one.
I mean, this is like an elite enemy kind of boss, I guess. Mini boss, we could call it. But if you're gonna...
That's best technically.
If you want to... I mean, I would say this is like one tier below a mini boss. If you want to see a mini boss, if I'm good enough, and I'm gonna get there, you're gonna see one. But
What's the little blue thing right next to it? Well, that's Wing.
yeah, that's Wing. That's his companion. So Wing is basically his guardian spirit. His guiding Glyde along the journey.
His best buddy.
Yeah, he's basically his friend. And he's also picking up the collectibles for Glyde and stuff like this. Because Glyde doesn't have pockets. But Wing is like basically...
He is the pocket.
He's a glorified pocket. It's basically
Sparks
sparks.
of life.
Yeah.
Gives him a sparks of life.
Oh, parry. Alright. Oh no, I panicked.
Our guardian dragons that are
yeah.
guardian dragons that
You
are
got him.
reincarnated.
It killed. You need to heal.
Possibly. I think I
Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh no!
What did you plan on doing with this?
His guilty conscience.
Yeah, one H is like, oh, Valor will be streaming. Let me do it.
Actually, no.
How about we?
I'm pretty sure some these have been there for months, but it's just you haven't played it since
Really?
then.
No, I really haven't seen those enemies. It's crazy.
It's hilarious.
Let's Boyo do all the fun. I mean, he's a little blue blob. What do you expect him to do?
I mean, to be honest, to be fair, we added a feature where Wing.
Oh my god!
I got hit by 2B. By where Wing actually jumps in when you get in stun locks by enemies. Wing actually helps you, which is quite nice. But it's not something that you can exploit, so you can't rely on Wing to save you. Oh no. Okay.
You think you could just switch to fire element and not?
I'm just trying to... See, the thing is, I worry, because if I die, I need to start over, right? And this is like wave... What is it? Wave 17!
17, yeah.
So I
Next one is Oh no! Oh god.
Does Wing talk? Yes.
Yes, Wing does talk, except not now, because he doesn't have voice lines yet. I mean, he has
Yeah,
voice
the
lines,
voice
but they're not in the
lines-
game.
Yeah, the dialogue and all that stuff's gonna be like the last one.
I'm so bad at dodging this.
Oh gosh.
No. I need water shield. I need water shield. Okay. I need this. Now I need this. And I need to remove lock on. I'll bait the laser.
You can hover. Yeah, you can hover like that.
I do it one after another. I'm just gonna use some life siphon to just get some health back and deal a little bit of damage.
Two things: is strafe default or is automatically swap
Double
to?
kill. There we go.
Double kill.
Okay.
Here we go.
So guys, if you asked about bosses, so that's one of the mini bosses. So you got a mini boss here basically. So you can see what you can expect. To be honest, I mean I'm quite good at fighting this guy, so I know what he does. This guy I fought recently, but there will be some mini bosses which have abilities that you need to like dodge and stuff like this.
Someone asked, is the strafe default or is automatically swap to?
What strafing happens when you lock on. So that's when you start strafing. If I lock off now, I can run in whichever direction I want.
Done says Meteor OP. Yes.
Meteor is broken. Yeah. I love Meteor.
And is the element switch thing you showed earlier a cancel, or does that natural action ability by using a different move?
Well, this one. Oh no, this I do with my D-pad. I can change elements on the fly with using the directional buttons. So I use D-pad and I can change. It doesn't have any cooldown. So if you're super fast, you can actually do it. Alright. I need to interrupt this.
This enemy has an AI that actually reacts to when you attack. So it's like, oh, getting hit, I'm gonna block.
Yep, that took me by surprise. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. He's like...
And it also knows how, like, if it has low shield HP, it will try to use the... Yeah, that. So it's like, oh, you hit me so many times, I'm gonna, get away from me. So it's a little smart.
Yeah. So I mean,
yeah, the 3D models look
mindless button mashing won't work in this game.
It only carries you so far.
I'm worried he's gonna do the thing. Oh, not this one.
There it is.
Oh my god, okay. There it is. There it is.
Are there any cities or towns in Glyde or just valleys and mountains?
There will be some form of cities, but they're not gonna be like buildings, because dragons. I mean, I would like to have like cities, like for example, if you have an Earth city, it would be something that's like carved into the mountain and stuff like this. There's not gonna be like buildings.
It's your ultimate.
But
they have New York
right,
suburban homes.
Which ultimate? Which ultimate? Ice.
Yes.
Ice to meet you.
I'm gonna finish this guy off.
Is he gonna hit? Okay, no, he's not. I was wondering if he was gonna hit you with a mobilize while you were using ultimate.
Are there any other intelligent creatures?
What's this?
Yes, I mean there will be, but not in the demo yet. And I changed the weather in here as well, so you can see the arena.
Snowy. Oh, that looks beautiful.
This guy is like, hey,
this guy's like, what is going on?
Managed to do it. There you go, you got some mountains and stuff like this. Oof. Yeah, see, I owned this boss so hard, he got -7 health. Great.
Yeah, that's that's.
Never
The
mind.
camera. Oh no! Wait, can you
If I go
back to me in your training room? It might just be there's this bug where any overlap. Yeah, it's even the camera. If the camera touches the portal,
There's
it
the
also
pet
counts.
emote, by the way.
Yeah, the good boy. Wait, Val, the good boy emote.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. This is for our Discord members. Yeah, look at this. You can play music. But yeah, so I hope you guys like what you're seeing. I mean, I will give this one a go. But I don't think I'll be able to finish it. I don't think I'll be able to finish this one. This one is like, you know, you can see it's pure hell, so...
This one is absurd, yeah.
Just the Doom music starts playing.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's crazy.
If anyone can do this arena like hitless, I'm gonna be severely
I'm
impressed.
sure there will be some crazy people who will be like no hit run, you know, and they will be like no hit arena. Oh, there we go. That was a nice finish.
Also, like before, there is a giant dragon in the background.
There we go.
Ooh.
Big boy.
Big boy.
A big girl.
Yeah, that's Glyde's mother.
He's like, son, you didn't do the dishes.
now suffer.
Oh, look at this meteor. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, this is a big
You have so many stalkers
This
as well.
is punishment for not doing the dishes.
That's where Earth comes handy. I might just exploit this.
It works pretty well.
Yeah, it's really good.
People don't give Earth enough credit. It's honestly a really good element.
It really brings Glyde down to earth.
But every time we playtest, like when people unlock, no one uses it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because it's you know, it's a bit out of the way. So if people always get it late and they don't have enough time and stuff. But I mean, in the full game, obviously, it's gonna be different. But
Do enemies have elemental vulnerabilities?
also,
Some of them.
look at this.
Some of them.
We got like some friends.
Normal
here.
zombies are just, they take full damage from everything, but the fire mage, for example, takes reduced fire damage, but increased frost and
Some
water
enemies do,
damage.
but not all of them. I mean, we'll probably explore this further in the full game. Look at this. We can do...
It's like,
And that's photo mode, and we can have a nice shot like this.
look at him. He's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I bet you wonder how I ended up here.
I bet you won't. I'll take a screenshot actually. We'll post it on the Twitter later. But yeah. Alright, how should we deal with those guys? I kinda feel like we need to do something cool with this later. Look at this. Oh, that's a good combo.
Oh yeah, I hit all of them.
Yeah, at the moment they're just regular zombies, so that's fine. But they'll probably get worse.
It will get worse.
Yes. Thing is, like, I think we've managed to do something really cool with this game. Is that even though, you know, like, I'm the lead developer and stuff, and I know everything about it, I'm still having fun. And it's like, it's not boring for me to play this. It's just, I think people are gonna have absolute blast when it's out. I think it's like, the biggest thing is obviously to get people to actually download the game and to try it. But I think once you try this,
Yeah, actually figure out it exists.
everyone will have so much fun. Let's do it.
I love just messing around in training
Win
room as
also.
well. Oh yes, hurricane time.
Go boy.
Boom. You have a lot of tornadoes.
Glyde
You
is
can-
playing
you can do
Twist
stuff
with
with
these
those.
guys.
And you can also interact with those.
Yeah. You'll reduce damage though, so it's not completely broken.
Well, not with that edge.
Really, really good. I'm so happy we managed to play that this game. And I just can't wait for people to actually try it.
And I'm gonna be lurking in various streams, just to see people actually play the thing.
I'll probably lurk too.
It would be so cool to just see how people react to things and how they play, and you know, people do you challenge runs and speed runs and stuff like this. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see.
It's gonna be so cool. I'm also wondering what the criteria will be for like a 100% run.
Yeah.
It's like nope.
Before.
Line swarm. Good move.
Oh, there we go.
And there's one downside, There's one downside. When they blog it, they will want to
because
badge more.
Yeah, I mean, if you could post the link to Discord, someone definitely have the link to the Discord. It's discord.gg/Glyde, but yeah, they'll post it in the chat in a second. But yeah, what we're aiming for with Glyde is we want this to be the definition of dragon games, like especially colorful ones. I mean, obviously there is some more dragon games that are amazing, but you know,
I think the only recent one that I can remember was like the
Century
Mystery Pig Topless or something like that.
Yeah, I think, you know, I think we can definitely be put up there with, you know, we can. I think we can also. Oh no. Okay. We can also set the bar. Ooh, actually, I wonder. I don't think I tested this. How if the weather is gonna change with this ability here or not? I don't think so.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oof. Because I think it will look terrible with any other weather. So.
Oh my. Yeah. That's for certain.
Or there'll be cosmetic options like hats, armor, etc.
Yes, there will be. I mean, obviously we've already showed armor. I might have to just use it.
He's wearing the armor right now.
Yeah, we already shown armor. But we've also got ideas with
23,000 damage.
Wow. And they also. Oh no, I think I might.
I personally want to see Glyde in a monocle and top hat.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, we also have sunglasses, so I think these will be in the demo somewhere. But it's more like, you know, there's so many things we can do, and obviously in the full game there will be different armor sets, and I want people to be able to mix and match their armor, but I also want people to be able to, like, you know, hide the pieces they don't want to see, and I also want to make it so you're not like. I don't know if most of people probably didn't play World of Warcraft, but there is something called the transmog system in there. So basically what it is that let's say you pick up a nice shiny golden armor, and then you pick, you know, you find another armor set which is like, you know, let's say some bronze set, and it doesn't look as nice. But it's better. Then you can wear the bronze set, but you can actually make it look like the golden one you unlocked previously. So we basically want to have like, you know, like illusions like system or something, you know, where you can basically, you know, change the look, change the appearance of the item, but keep the bonuses that the one that you actually have on you. So that's what we're planning on doing. There's so many different things we can do, but obviously
so many enemies right now.
Yeah, every idea and everything. Oh, that's my panic button.
Ultimate. I think in Legend of Spyro you can't cancel hit stun with your ultimate, but in Glyde you can. Like if you're getting comboed by enemies, you can burst out of it.
Yeah, that's your main getaway. I think the good thing about this arena is he pretty much keeps handing me ultimates, and that's good.
Pretty much. You need to be smart about it, otherwise you'll die.
Let's do the water one.
Did you ever show off the crystal ultimate?
I don't think I did. I'll do that next. But yeah, look, the water is nice. These bubbles and traps enemies in bubbles.
It just shows off Glyde's bubble personality.
Yeah, he's
True.
Glyde needs a cloak. Be hard to glide with a cloak.
Unless it's a parachute or like a
parachute.
It's like a hard air balloon.
Like I was laughing about this. I think I was laughing about this like yesterday when we were doing the play session. Imagine like if Glyde had like Fortnite glider, he just pops
yes,
it out.
I remember that.
Glider, yeah.
All right, boys, where are we dropping?
Crystal Ultimate.
Crystal Ultimate. You're getting
Yeah, Glyde has snorkeling goggles.
Oh no.
That's how he breathes
one
underwater.
more. You do it again.
Ultimate. All right. It just feels so good. My controller is like. Oh no! I don't think I'm gonna make this. I don't think I'm gonna make this. I'm on the 9th wave, to be honest. So I mean, whoever wanted the endless mode, I mean, good luck with this first. And then we'll think about it.
Double shield bash? Yeah, having multiple of these, and yeah, this is wave 9. You get up to like wave 14, 15 against it's absolutely crazy.
I would never make it this far.
I'm sure you will one day.
You
Just
will.
need to practice
You will.
and try. And
Like this.
I also haven't tried.
Oh dear God. Lord, please. Because now you don't have an ultimate ready.
yeah, now I need to deal with it old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Just guy.
Even if you do have ultimates, it's like the sheer amount of enemies and the different types of enemies makes it so you need to be smart about when you use them.
So cool.
Aviation goggles. That would be funny. Like goggles
Yeah, I
for
mean,
life.
you know, I like cosmetics. I like stuff like this in games. You know, I don't have anything against it as long as it's not like microtransactions. Then it's fine.
Glide coins!
So I mean, obviously, there won't be any microtransactions or anything like this in the game. So I mean, you guys can feel safe about that.
Spend $5.99 to unlock the elements faster.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like I understand why some companies do this, I guess, but it's like it's just not cool. I don't like it. I understand like
Same.
I understand
kinda
big
bad.
expansions, and I understand like proper DLC like The Witcher, you know, Blood and Wine and stuff like this. That was a big, like, you know, like 20 hours or something expansion, which, you know, that deserves the money. But like paying, like, you know, you have Assassin's Creed Valhalla that it's basically like pay to win, and you can buy like an amazing weapon for money. It's like, why? It's why. So no microtransactions in Glyde ever.
Nope.
Yeah,
None of them.
ever. The only thing I'm gonna do is like, you know, if we were to do like a big expansion, or if you were to add like free DLC, like free cosmetics or something to unlock in the game, then yes. But no, nothing that you need to pay for stuff. So.
We also talked about if we were to do a mobile game later on, it would be like pay a tiny thing for no
Yeah,
ads.
to remove ads or something, but there would be no microtransactions in the actual game. It's like, I mean, that's just the way I think is fair, you know.
It's like when we play games, we also feel microtransactions are annoying.
Yeah.
So why would we do it to other people?
Someone says if they can see the big boy
Revenge.
Glide, okay.
Revenge. What?
If you want the big boy Glide, I can't stop you. Okay, let's do this. It's someone that was here in the last stream, it seems, because they remember.
Oh, they remember.
So
I just love how slow he runs.
He's so slow.
It's just a size change.
He's like, that's because he's big. He's like, look, I'm trying, guys. I'm doing the zap dash.
Square cube
How
logic.
would I look in a big ultimate? Oh,
I think it's still gonna be the same size.
so cute. No, it's actually, look, the camera.
Oh,
was
it's
so
bigger.
far
Yeah,
back.
that scales. That scales.
Yeah.
Funny.
Wow. We're the big boy now.
Big boy.
Let's go.
I just remember that someone was like, yeah, they wanted a super mushroom from Mario in the game, and were kind of sad about, oh, you can't be big. And I was like, okay, how hard is it to do that? You just increase the scale.
Not
So-
hard.
It's not hard. So it's just a cosmetic change. It doesn't do that much.
You have a higher hitbox.
You have a big hitbox, and obviously it only works in the training room for a limited time. It's just a small thing.
It's just change the weather. But yeah,
Weather changes.
to be honest, we've been going for more than 2 hours now. It's crazy how fast time goes.
Wow.
There you see the frozen debuff.
I think we've shown quite a lot, to be honest. I mean, do we have any questions, anything like this? We'll just spend some a couple minutes answering any questions and stuff if anyone has any, and then we'll probably call it for today, because I think we've shown like so much stuff. It's crazy. So hopefully
It's information dump.
people who rewatch this will also have fun, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can always find us on Discord, and we're pretty much always active there. So if there's any questions, anything like this, then we can also answer there. Can we see the Crystal Ultimate? Yes. Let's see. It's quite cool. I mean, we got snow around, but I mean...
I reckon invite to the Discord because it doesn't turn into a link.
Why golf rules for the 18 waves?
Can't see
Why
that
not?
much. Can't see that much because of the snow at the moment, but at least you will be able to see the snow melting now. Look, and it melts.
And it's wet now.
It's
It's all nice and moist.
Oh yeah. Just remember to not
Hit the
carry
ground.
don't carry your shopping bags on wet stairs or something.
Is there a dynamic arena mode?
You mean like the waves are random? No, not really. I mean, we could potentially look into something like this, but I don't think for the demo. To be honest,
For now, you have the 3 increasingly difficult arena challenges.
The thing is, like you know, there's so many things that we want to do, but you know that if we do everything for the demo, there will be no reason for people to buy the full game or something because they will have everything in the demo. You know, so we need to leave.
Can
some
Glyde
things out.
roll over?
No.
When he dies, he can.
Yeah, when he dies, he can, and he also lays down when he's at the checkpoint, so he rests and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can see it's like the armor pieces, for example, they are 2 separate plates, so they actually move when he moves his neck, so they fit. It's not like stiff. And you also can see you got 2 separate plates on wings, so when he actually unfolds his wings, it also works together. You know, they match and stuff. Same here. So it's yeah, I love details like this, you know, and you'll be able to see more of this in the game. Look, like there we go, a separate plate here, and it just goes over when he bends his neck and stuff. Huh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I can't see any more questions, to be honest, so I think...
And you can always ask questions on the Discord and everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just Discord and, you know, we're always there. But you can't do barrel roll, but you can dodge around and dash around.
You can do the barrel
Technically,
roll
you
if do
can.
the
Oh, I mean,
the
you can.
wing.
Yeah, actually, you can. Yeah, look. There
That.
you go.
Yeah.
You can do this. You can also do this, which is similar. We got the barrel roll here, so I mean, that's the thing.
How tall is Glyde to his world?
I would to his world. I mean,
Like, proportionate to other dragons, I would say.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, his real size. How should I put it? Like, his real, actual physical size and how it is in the game is a little bit different because, like, if those zombies, for example, they were to be human size, let's say human is like 1.8 meters and Glyde is 5 meters, then this zombie would be super tiny, and it's like basically it's no threat, right? So I mean, in the game we have to show that this is an enemy, so that's why they are bigger. But I mean, yes, yeah, I mean, so the size is the same thing like we've got with the height is the same thing like we've got with the age, you know. It's like it's just one of those things and how people interpret this.
Just don't think about it.
But yeah, just don't think about it. Just enjoy the game. I mean, he's definitely bigger than Spyro. I mean, I would say if Spyro was to stand next to Glyde, he would be about halfway. He would be up to the plate on his leg. I think maybe like half. Spyro would be half of Glyde, maybe. If I was to put those characters next to each other, but you know, oh, I'll take a nice screenshot here. By the way, it's good.
Ooh.
Kind of sparkly with stuff too.
Try playing some music, and there's some other tracks as well.
There's the good boy.
Yeah, good boy.
Go
You can
for
kind of change the
Yes,
music.
it is
you can-
becoming my catchphrase.
With a little bit of a radio going on. So if you like some,
This track is unused.
yeah,
You have some music that's not necessarily used in the demo. You can listen to it in the training room.
yeah, so you can just play whatever you like in the actual training room, and you can jam combos, whatever music you like, and you can also turn
Or
it
like
off.
the happiest music as you're killing thousands of the undead.
Yeah.
Whew. Anyway, but yeah, I think we'll be slowly finishing this stream. I mean, I just want to say that I really hope you guys liked what you've seen here, and I hope this actually shows you that, you know, what you're supporting on Patreon and what you're supporting on Discord and on Twitter. So, you know, any retweets, any shares, any likes, it all helps. And especially like if you spread the word and, you know, help to make your friends aware of Glyde, that helps a lot, because the more people know about the game, that gives us the bigger chance of the success. So yeah, I mean, you know, you don't have to like all be Patreons and help financially. You can actually help a lot by just sharing everything about Glyde and making other people
Go door
aware.
to door.
Yeah,
Become a door to door salesman.
Door to door, hand to hand.
Hello, would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior Glyde? Yeah, so just, you know, just spread the word.
Spread the word.
You know,
Yeah,
make
and
people
then,
aware of this and make sure.
depending on how well it all goes, the sky is the limit.
Yeah, like
We can
one
glide
purple
right
boy said.
along.
So we can take you on this journey, and you know, and you can actually play the game for yourself, because it is real, and you're gonna be playing this later this year. We don't know exactly when yet, but it will definitely be this year. So, you know.
Technically, if you
that's-
were a patron, you played it yesterday.
Yeah. You know, Patreons actually have a bit of a special treatment, because thanks to them we can afford
Wink, wink.
all those cool models and everything. So it's like, you know, yeah. So we're just gonna spam the Discord link. Oh, actually, if you could post Discord and Twitter, so you can like the Twitter as well.
Twitter.
That would
Unless
be
one
cool.
H is gonna get it before I do.
I am already at it.
Just do some Discord. Join the Discord and make sure you're there. And I mean, we don't have the fundraising goals yet. Epicness. We will be doing Kickstarter, but it's not decided yet, because at the moment we're just focusing on the actual demo. So
At this point, we are like polishing,
yeah,
tuning, making sure all of the nasty bugs are just, you know.
games like this
We're-
are
yeah.
expensive, but you know, we need to sit and we need to actually think about, like, you know, what's realistic and like what we can do with
What we
with
have.
any kind of funds, you know. Obviously, the more we get, the bigger the game is gonna be and the better it's gonna be. But you know, we'll have to see on that. So you just need to watch this space, and you know, we'll update everyone once we know more about this. But the biggest focus at the moment is to literally just finish the demo up and you know, release the thing so everyone can enjoy the game. Cool. I think any last words? Anything, guys? Or
I don't have anything.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just happy that I got to experience this second stream with you.
Nice. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for joining as well. It's amazing. You know, it also helps me to not be here alone, because obviously I'm not a streamer.
God.
I don't stream every day. It's not something I do. So you know, it also helps me and makes me feel like reassured as well. I'm not alone here, and I don't need to
Oh,
panic
we
and
will
stuff,
stay
so.
sexy.
Yeah, stay
So-
sexy.
so yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you very
Hope
much
you guys had fun.
for joining us. Yeah, and you know, obviously we will stay in touch on Discord. So
Poke
see you
us or
then.
something.
Oh, also important. One more thing. Wishlist Glyde. Can you put?
Oh yeah.
Can you put the
that is
link in the
pretty
chat? Yeah.
Yeah, so it is already on,
Spam
on
the-
Steam and
spam
on
the
the
link.
wishlist type. Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
spam-
like a page for it.
How
but,
could you forget that?
Actually, let me spam
is-
the link. I'll do this. I'll spam the link because
This one is on you, Val.
yeah, Glyde wishlist. There we go. Glyde. Oops. I'm just.
So it's gonna appear on Steam when the demo is ready.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to get notified via email and stuff like this, just make sure to literally smash that wishlist button.
Smash
Put the link
this
into
button.
the description too, if it's possible.
Yeah, I will do.
Obliterate the like and subscribe.
I will
buttons.
update
bell.
all the links after this re-uploads itself, and
So people rewatching, they'll have all the links in the description. But yeah,
it should stay as a replay.
but yeah, that's all done. All right, so thank you.
I think that was everything, right? We didn't miss any other input.
No, I think that's everything. Yeah, it's just stay safe and have fun, and just.
How many have wishlist the game? If you can give out that info.
To be honest, with you, I actually haven't checked for a long time. It was above 2,000, but I know how much it is now.
Wow.
It was above 2,000, but I can't remember, to be honest. I forgot to check recently because I was very busy with other stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, we've been working hard on.
I think I even announced this on Discord or on Twitter, right? It was above 2,000 wish lists, I think. But yeah, so yeah, wish list, and so we can get more.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm actually gonna stop the stream now. So this is the final message. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye bye.